Hey, there we go. All right, we're recording. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, guys. That took a long time. We had a few glitches because we're using a brand new streaming system called OBS, and it's because YouTube changed around their whole live streaming thing. So, hey, everything's a learning curve. So, all right. So, welcome. I'm gonna get positioned here, and we're gonna get started. So, we're gonna get started just hanging out. Mrs. MIgardener is going to be coming in here as well. We're going to get, do you want to get the Facebook Live up? Here, you can use my phone. I don't mind. So, how you guys doing? Glad we're here. Glad you guys are here. And glad it's finally launch day. It's been a super, super long time coming. It has been a very bumpy road, full of delays and setbacks, but the light at the end of the tunnel is here, and we're just happy to be here. So much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all your support, and we're gonna have a ton of fun today. I am really, really excited about it. I'm excited for everything that MIgardener is doing in the future that we're going to talk about, but I'm also really excited about everything that we're doing this year as well for all of you. So we're gonna get popping on here. Let's see here. I can do, that, you won't be able to live stream with your computer. You have to use a cell phone, sadly.
Oh.
That's why I have this set up here. We can get
Is your battery charged enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Plenty. And if not, we can always unplug that and put a charger in. I got that.
Okay, cool.
So, okay. All right. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. There's 1,700 people here. Oh, yeah, I'll give you.
Here, I'll put it.
Let's see here, live video. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Here you go, Mrs. MIgardener. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry we're a little late. Mrs. MIgardener is going to set you all down and just sit. Yep, perfect spot. So. Maybe tip it down a little bit. See too much of this awesome hat. Who likes the hat, by the way? Everyone said, what kind of hat are you wearing? And I said, well, I'm going on a seed safari. So if you guys hate it, I can swap it out. Tell me which one you like. Tell me which one you like. So which one looks more appropriate for seed launch day? Huh? This is gonna be cut forever. You can sit. You can sit. And so we are practicing social distancing. So we have our staff well out of range, but if we need to, we have our masks, just so you guys know. We're living in the same household, so we're safe. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been, like I said, a really long road, one that obviously has definitely had its trials, definitely been interesting, for sure. So, oh man, so mixed. It's so mixed.
Everybody likes the first one.
The bucket hat?
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay. Well, you guys get what you want.
I mean, if you're going for a seed safari, I can see.
I'm going on a seed safari, you guys.
If you're going for like seed field day, then maybe.
Heck yeah! There we go. Seed safari. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting some very mixed opinions, but a lot of people are saying hi, Cindy.
Hi.
So,
and we have Caitlin, who does the social media over there, hanging out, and also Katie, our inventory manager. So
yeah,
she's filling us in with the comments as they come in. So
yeah, they're well out of the 6 foot range.
Yes.
So yep, and Michelle, we got everyone here.
Yeah, and we have actually people packing seeds still as we speak.
Yeah, we're gonna do some introductions.
Yes.
With the whole staff. We want to show you guys. It's not just us that have been doing this, but we have about 19 minutes till launch. So the rocket's still fueling up, you guys. So we're gonna go into some things that we're really excited about for the coming year. So was there anything that you wanted to start out with? Ladies first.
No, no, we're just happy that we have a date already to launch. I know it's been a lot of patience from you guys and the team with delays with seeds and packets and such. So yeah, and we're just glad that we're able to provide some quality seed for everyone. But yeah, I mean, you can probably fill it in better.
Someone said move your wallet. Thanks.
Just trying to
Appreciate. You guys don't miss a beat. Okay, so
that
no
was
pun.
an Easter egg.
No,
right?
yeah, no pun intended. So one super really exciting thing that we are obviously very, very excited about has been the Greenhouse and Garden Center project. Now, this is not obviously something that all of you can be a part of, because I get that there's people watching from around the world. But this has been a dream of Mrs. MIgardeners and I for so long to operate a greenhouse and garden center. In our area, we actually have what's called a food desert. And that's basically where there's a lack of access to fresh fruits and vegetables. And there's also, I would say, like kind of like a nursery desert in a way too. They're really.
I mean, it was like a sensible decision, because there's just like that void that we feel like we can really fill in there. We're just not doing it just on a whim, but I think it's just more or less to, provide something of value and service for people. So we're excited about that. We still have not come up with a name. Everything's pretty much a blank slate at this point, but there's a lot of cool things we want to do along with our team. So
that's gonna be something that's gonna be happening. We're actively working on that project, and they're bringing in pizzas. This is gonna be a fun time, you guys. A fun time. Unfortunately, you all can't taste the pizza, but you can smell it. It's amazing.
Can visit.
Yeah, you can visit Port Huron if you want, where we're located. But it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm really, really excited to have the greenhouse and garden center up. It's going to be a lot of fun. So the one thing also that all of you should be looking forward to is the new varieties. So this year we kind of looked at the fact that obviously there's been a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of things we can't control, and we thought we were originally going to stop. Okay, we were originally going to stop, and we're not going to offer any more seeds because we already hit 650 something varieties, and I thought that was kind of insane. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that we would hit 650 varieties, but because we started with 10. We started with just 10 varieties, and a lot of you have been around since we were offering 10 varieties 10 years ago, you guys. This is our 10th anniversary. And so more on that to come. But a lot of you have been around since we're offering just 10 varieties. And we thought, it's been a really rough year for a lot of people. A lot of you find excitement in your garden. A lot of you find peace in your garden. And with so much uncertainty, why not offer something that is going to get people excited rather than just, the varieties we've been carrying? Let's carry some new ones. And so we went on a hunt. It was a difficult hunt, by the way. It took several months just to secure the 40 varieties or so that we're going to be carrying. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So
you can all come out.
What's up? Yeah.
They're all being like shy. Yeah, you guys can all come out.
So we have a studio audience.
It's a point to some staff.
Yeah, no, we will. Absolutely, yeah.
We did that last year.
Yeah, so we're going to introduce some staff as well. But so that's one thing to really look forward to. The next thing to look forward to, if you guys have not yet already seen the website, well, you can't see it right now because there's a splash page up. That's to keep you all from sneak peeking. But we are going to be offering free shipping on all orders, all seed orders in the U.S. and Canada. So that's been a really big change, just due to some other changes that maybe Cindy can talk about. You want to talk about?
Yes. So, Caitlin, she put it quite beautifully. It's just this year has been very challenging for the garden industry overall. Cost of paper, seed shortages, natural disasters like the wildfires that happened on the West Coast side as well. So those have absolutely been challenges for people that are seed growers, and hence sourcing has been a challenge as well. So we did what we could do best with. So some varieties we may not have available, but don't get discouraged. We might be able to still have them on later. And that's why also we wanted to compensate for those that we weren't able to fulfill right away, to bring some new varieties, which we'll be rolling out within the next few weeks. So not all the new varieties will be just up. We're just waiting on packets. So it's just all been kind of a domino effect, like shipping delays and just shortages overall, and just a very high interest in gardening as well.
Yeah. And that's been the silver lining for us, is just seeing how many people are excited about gardening and getting into gardening for the first time. Our channel grew from what was 400,000 subscribers, which I thought was insane, to well over 800,000 subscribers in the blink of an eye. And that is awesome. How many of you have been watching us? Comment either on Facebook or on YouTube. How many of you have been watching us since 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers from the very beginning? Because, like I said, I started this mission with just the vision of helping a person, a single person. I had no idea that there'd be so many people. I do see we're buffering, which is unfortunate. Did our internet just go down? Oh no. Internet's back up. Wonderful. Both Facebook and YouTube went down, so you guys didn't miss a beat. But
we
yeah.
also want to know who are people that just started getting interested this year because of the whole lockdowns or the pandemic. How has that into play?
Yep. So we do have 12 minutes. So we got plenty of time here. There've been quite a few people. Let's see here. So I saw someone said for 5 years. I just Stephanie Weinert says for at least 8 years. Courtney Jackson's been here since 5K.
Longer than I know you, I think.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, I met you when we had
2013, so it's 7 years ago.
7 years, yeah. So we've been at maybe 5,000, 10,000 subscribers. Are you guys gonna want to come out and do? I mean, obviously we'll put our mask on, but are you guys gonna want to come out and do some introductions? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I'll be happy to introduce some.
Yeah, so we'd love to do some introductions because I think one of the things that I find funny, but also a little endearing, is the fact that if we write an email, and by we I mean anyone on the staff writes an email, a lot of you write back and comment back, "Thanks, Luke, for your reply." And little do most of you know, we have a huge staff. It's been growing every single year. We've brought on amazing people. We always do, our best to find people that are gonna mesh with the original team and grow the existing team. And that is none other than Mrs. MIgardener that makes that magic happen. She finds great talent, great people, and also, they kind of, I don't want to say that the universe just aligns where they find us too, but there are so many people that they find us through friends that work here, and so it's just a big it's a big group of people that love hanging out with each other. So without further ado, so let's get on into some introductions, and then we can talk about some more exciting stuff. We are going to be doing some giveaways, you guys. So another thing is we're going to be doing a giveaway for $600 in MIgardener gift cards. That's going to be something that's double, I think, what we did last year. We're going to be giving away a bulk bag. We're going to be giving away some 3-pound trifecta. We're going to be giving away a signed book. We're going to be giving away, what else?
Some gift cards.
Some gift cards.
Some
yeah.
merch.
Some merch. Oh, yes.
With our new fun colors. Too.
Which also, by the way, you guys, so every year we try to roll out some new colors, and we will have a lot in the terms of merch very, very soon. Taylor? Maybe you can. No? Okay. We're not going to hint at it just yet. So,
and also, during this live stream, it is our first time doing a live stream with COVID and such. So I just ask for you guys to just be grace, express grace with us. If we do something that's not correct, please don't be hard on us. We're just trying to roll with this new adaptation. So
yeah, so we're gonna be we always try to roll out some new colors, some new designs, new stuff like that to keep things interesting. And we added first to the MIgardener t-shirt lineup, just like that. And so we have maybe you can Vanna White it here. So we have your better colors. This is, I would consider pink.
Say like a lilac.
A lilac, I'd consider pink. That's totally fine. Guys work on a 9-box of Crayola crayons. Women work on like a 40 box with the sharpener inside. So so this would be like a grass green, something like that. What would this be?
What do we call it?
Leaf green.
Leaf green. Leaf green. There you go. Grass green, leaf green. That's pretty close. Pretty close. And then is this goldenrod or mustard? Mustard. So yeah, so you guys can check out some new colors of t-shirts. Let us know what your favorite one is as well in the comments box. I love my kind of heather gray, heather green. It's kind of like a grayish green. Okay, enough. I like this heather grayish green shirt. This is my all-time favorite. Plus, you can't see as much when I sweat through it. So, which I do very frequently in videos. You guys just don't see that. So anyways, hey, you guys are family. We can all be family and joke around. So without further ado, let's we're gonna bring on some staff. So let's let's talk. Let's bring out newest to oldest. So
Victoria.
so we've got our newest member of the family team, Victoria. We can just like cycle. You stay here. No, you just Victoria can just like slide in because everyone can see her. There you go.
Yeah.
So this is Victoria.
Hello.
We brought her on to do things like order fulfillment. Yes.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
need to
Sorry,
speak-
I need to speak louder. You
Not
hear me now?
not her forte. Not her forte.
So yeah, this is Victoria. She's actually Sirs, which I think it's really
Project your voice that way.
which I think it's really cool. And she's just been someone who's been absolutely wonderful to be around with. She's always willing to go the extra mile, and she has a son as well. And yeah, we just, it has been like what, a little bit less than a month now, Victoria? You've been here? Yeah. So is there anything you wanted to say, or did you? I don't know, just jumping
No pressure. There's 2,500 people watching.
So
I'm just really happy to be a part of the team. I love working here. Everybody is very friendly, and it's like a big family. I love it. I
Yeah.
really do. It's an awesome place to be.
So Victoria,
thank you
so
Victoria,
much
for
you.
passing
for
all
being
those
amazing.
seeds.
Yeah. So Victoria's been with us for a little over a month. So now we're looking at Haley. So Haley is our resident master gardener. And you do a lot. You answer phones.
Yeah.
Do some customer service. Answer emails. So if you guys need any help with your gardens, there is an email for that. It's garden help.
Gardenhelp at MIgardener.com.
Yeah. Gardenhelp at MIgardener.com. We'll put that here. Garden help.
Look out for those emails, Haley.
They're gonna come flooding in.
Yeah. So Haley, I think this is your time. The world, and I think maybe Jess from Roots and Refuge might be watching today.
Stop.
Say hey.
Yeah. Hey.
She watches you every day, girl. Every day.
I do.
So
But you know, she has an awesome eye for like homesteading and like beautiful things, and she likes to refurbish furniture. She's someone who likes to do things on her own, which is really cool to see. So yeah, we love having her. Like ever since we hired her day one, everybody loved her. I'm like, I didn't get to actually interview her. I let Katie interview her. Just I want the team to just kind of feel empowered to find the right people for them to work with, and they did an exceptional job with Haley. So like the moment I met her, I was like, yeah, I can see why everybody loves her too. So, and yeah, we just feel really.
what? Oh.
So yeah, but just look out because we are planning to do really awesome things with Haley. It's really nice to have someone who is a master gardener and who really does, breathe gardening day in and does canning, things like that. So it's really nice to just have kind of that versatility in our team. So we feel really blessed to have her.
No, thank you. I absolutely love it here. So thank you guys for bringing me on. It's such a fun thing. So.
Yeah. And so Haley, actually, you have I think the largest garden of anyone here.
Probably.
I think it's fairly safe to say.
Yeah. Probably.
So
Don't be humble.
so why don't you tell them how many or how big your garden is?
I don't quite know distance-wise, but I turned like half of my half-acre property into a garden, and then my brother and I also dabbled with a back acre of our grandparents' property, and trying to grow as much food as we could there this summer. We definitely learned a lot and hope to, if not double, but triple what we did this year. So. A lot of space.
Yeah, and you also have chickens too?
Yep, chickens. I'm also a beekeeper with my mom. So yeah, dabble in a lot of it.
That's awesome. So we have about 4 minutes to go live. So I want to scoot you out. Great job.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haley.
Thank you guys. All right, next is Kirsten. Kirsten is a jewelry maker extraordinaire.
Yes. Yes.
She is a plant lover at heart. And the thing I love about Kirsten is that she's just ready to go. She's always ready to take on a challenge, always super excited, and she brings just a really fun energy to the team. So no pressure. There's 2,500 people. Got it. Roger that. So, why don't you say a little bit about yourself, or like, kind of think something you've enjoyed while working here?
I really like the people and the team. And I really like the opportunity to learn more about gardening because I do. So if you have houseplant questions, I'm here.
Houseplanthelp@MIgardener.com.
Yes.
It's not yet.
So,
But, yeah.
yeah, maybe
So-
more words.
One thing you guys do have to check out, her company is called Press Vines, which she does on. I don't know how she does it because she works with us full time and she still finds the energy to make this amazing piece of jewelry. So if you have someone who's a garden lover, definitely watch it.
It's Pressvines. It's like pressvines.etsy.com.
Pressvines.etsy.
You can find her on Etsy, or you can also follow her on Instagram.
Yes.
She just posts really beautiful things all the time. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
we love her.
Thank you so much. We got 2 minutes. We're gonna, okay, so those are all the new people, right? Kind of.
No.
Everyone else just come out. Literally, anyone else that wants to, just come out. So we can, yeah, all the boys. So we're just gonna do a mass greeting because we have about 2 minutes till countdown. And then once we do the countdown, the people that really want to do their shopping and stuff, you guys can do your shopping. And you guys don't have to freak out and rush to the website like you would normally, because normally we do like free shipping for the first 50 to 75 people, but everyone gets free shipping this time, so nothing to rush for. We are not going to sell out. We are not going to sell out. We have so much in inventory this year to prepare, so we're not going to sell out. So those that want to go shopping, though, you guys can go shopping. So why don't you guys come on out? Everyone that wants to. There's people that just don't feel comfortable being on the camera, and that's totally fine. We won't make them come here, obviously, but just we got come on. Okay, and then do you guys want to get? So we're gonna do the countdown. So do you guys want to grab your hats? Yep, grab your hats.
Oh.
Grab the noisemakers, and we're just gonna do it.
Somebody grab the air horn.
I just want you all to see just how huge this team is, because it's not just us. It's so much bigger than that. So my glasses are fogging up.
How does the hat look?
It looks great. I got my hat. All right.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Let's go. All right, so it is almost time.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there
Everybody
we go.
huddle.
Now, normally we have a big confetti drop, but
It's
like
gonna be scary.
we'll make do. Okay. All right. So everybody crowded. So this is a lot of people. This is the whole MIgardener team. If you really want to see, we have on our website our roots. You guys can see. You guys can actually see people and get to actually see their names and who they are. So without further ado, I am.
I did. We're gonna post it.
Oh, hey! So, without further ado, are you guys ready to launch the website?
Yeah.
Okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Go team.
I'm
Yay!
Jeff. Woo! Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. High five. High five. Great job. Aiden, you want to pop in here real quick? Because yeah, so everyone that wants to leave can leave. But yeah, so we do want to introduce some people. Still, and you guys are now that we have the store
We're
launched.
gonna introduce all of them.
Yeah.
So they know.
So now that we have time, we got options. So this is Aiden. Aiden is, I mean,
Jack of all trades.
no favorites. No one's a favorite here. But Aiden really came on, and came on about a year ago. Yeah, it was about a year ago. Yeah. And there was an instant kind of connection that we had, like just not like a, you know what I mean. Anyways, no, but it was just, there was something more than just like, hey, we're working together. And so we really struck up a friendship, and it's been so much fun getting to know you, getting to actually, just interact on a day-to-day basis, even outside of work. It's been really fun. And so Aiden's been doing a ton of work with things like warehouse, trifecta production. So
He's helping me too with the
he really does it all.
Too, so.
But what would you say? What's one of your favorite things with working here?
Honestly, I've learned a lot, just from gardening especially. I knew nothing going in, and you've taught me, and I've been in some videos and stuff.
And you never had any experience with gardening before working here?
No, not at all.
So you've been able to,
Very
yeah,
minimal.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've been able to just,
I've grown a lot since being here too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's it will and I
It
think
was like really.
it was almost
nice
last
to-
year when you started working here though, like just after launch, right? Or were you
I started in January.
in January? Yeah. So Aiden started in January, and
Yeah, he was like one of the first guys we had because most of our staff is women, and
that was kind of balance it out.
He fit in, and
Just one of the girls.
But now, no, we have other guys too. So yeah.
So
And you've been of such huge help
Oh,
this
thanks.
past year. And I think everyone would agree that you brought some element of fun into the office too. So.
I think so too.
so much, Aiden. I appreciate it. And Aaliyah.
So she is our shyest,
Aaliyah is
but the sweetest person ever. She
Very
always
shy.
has something sweet to say about other people. I don't know, like she just always has something sweet to say to people. And you sometimes don't even notice, like she's just so soft-spoken.
project that way. Project that way.
She's just so
I can't hear you.
soft-spoken, and she just really lights up other people, and I just enjoy having her in our team, and she's always just been very grateful of having a job here with us, which, she continuously always expresses it to us, so, it just touches our hearts to know that she likes working with us, so it's mutual.
So they're saying that the website is down. Yeah. So we do have a kind of a tradition of crashing the website. Every year we up the ante, and this year you guys crashed it with approximately how many people? There's approximately currently there is 1,500 people. We actually hit the threshold at 2,000 when it crashed. So great job, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
So no, but Aaliyah, we appreciate everything you do. It's such an honor to work with Aaliyah because this incredibly bubbly atmosphere. I once actually worked with her at 6 o'clock in the morning. Little do you guys know, we had two different, one at 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah, where's my 6 a.m. crew?
Oh yeah.
What up?
6 a.m. But we had a 6 a.m. crew and we had a 9 o'clock crew. And Aaliyah was working with me at 6 a.m. And I'm not a morning person. I'll be completely honest. I am not a morning person. I try to be, but I don't know what you say. You can't become a morning person. And Aaliyah took my day, which was, it started off just absolutely tiring because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. And what you said, I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning. So I mean, she just takes everything in stride, and it's so cool to work with you. It's been an honor, and wherever the future takes you, it's a pleasure to have you on the team.
Nice job, yeah.
So the next person that we're going to introduce is Caitlin. They're eating pizza, so you want to check out.
How about Jonah, because he's not eating.
Sure.
So my family has a pizzeria. A lot of you have asked this. What do you do with all the basil? What do you do with all the basil? Well, the basil actually goes to our family's pizzeria, and it's in a little small town that MIgardener is located in as well, called Port Huron, Michigan. And the pizzeria is. We disciplined you?
A little bit, yeah.
We made him wake up at 4 a.m. I mean,
Yeah.
that is the effect that we have on people.
And you definitely can become a morning person. Okay.
So
Yeah.
So why don't you tell them one fun fact about you and
One fun fact.
one fun fact. I know there's a lot. What?
Can I post?
Yes.
Oh sure.
I
Yeah.
lost 100 pounds.
Yes. Great job. So, okay, that's no small. You did it by literally just walking, right?
Well, I mean, I run and I change my diet a substantial amount.
But so Jonah, when he started working with us, he would walk to work.
I still do.
Still do. But when I first met you, it was now it's the norm.
Yeah.
But when I first met you, I said, "Do you need a ride?" He's like, "No, I just like walking." I'm like, "You like walking?" Middle of winter, you guys. Middle of winter, like 7 o'clock at night in the middle of winter, and he still just like walks. I'm like, it's unreal, you guys. It's absolutely unreal. But I've always said that I try to take I just take motivation from people in my bubble and inspiration on how to better my life. And Jonah's been a huge inspiration just in taking charge of like achieving what you don't think is possible. And for me, it's been a really rough year with not as much. Some of my other battles in life I've really gotten over, but one of my biggest battles has just been getting over the mental hurdle of like, I'm gonna start walking or I'm gonna start running or taking action and just not really making excuses. And so much because Jonah's been one of the biggest reasons why literally I will go out and I will run in the morning. Might not be a long run, but I do run. And I always walk around, but I take an active walk to just stay physically fit and healthy. And I don't make any excuses about it, and I used to, and so that's been a really motivating thing. So thank you again, appreciate it. So who is not eating pizza that wants to come? Taylor. Okay.
We have the sunniest girl in the room right here.
So Taylor has been working with us for a little over a year.
Yeah.
And total amazing person.
She's a super woman. She helps at the pizzeria. She also helps here. She's helped me at my shop too. She's just there for us. And like I think that's, I think everyone on our team has always been there for us, but we can call her and she'll drop what she's doing to help us too. So, and she's also so good with Geneva. Like her and Geneva just like mesh well for the most part,
She's my best friend, it's okay.
But she's a super creative person too, and she is really bubbly and talkative. I just love having you, Taylor.
Thank you. I appreciate both of you.
Oh.
It's been an honor. It's been an honor to work with Taylor. And there's something that I've learned from Taylor, and that's that when Taylor is met with a challenge, a lot like Jonah, she doesn't make any excuses. And we put her up to many challenges, just to kind of see what sticks. And the thing that I think is so cool is that she will always say, "Oh, at least try anything once." I mean, you said
I'll try anything.
you'll try anything once, and
I may not like it, but I'll do it.
and that is something that's been so motivating for me because I'm someone that done something once in order to want to do it again, but it's doing it the first time that gives me anxiety. And so combining that with like something that I've learned from Jonah with working with him is that don't make excuses, but just try something once. And you never know if you're going to be good at it. You never know if you're going to like it. And that's been really cool to learn that from you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so Taylor, everyone. Okay, everyone's gone eating pizza. Literally just Mrs. MIgardener. And
Katie.
Kylie's coming.
Yes.
And Victoria, who's eating pizza. So
I pulled one.
Kylie, everyone.
Hi.
So this is Kylie.
She's been with us for a little over a year now too, and she helps laying out the day at the office for operations, and she loves riding horses, and she's a little bit shy, but talks to everyone. So really like her determination to just get things done fast. Like she is someone who's laser focused to get the task done. So it really balances all the others that are a little bit more goofier. But we love having you, Kylie.
I love being here. It's a fun work environment.
Good. Did you?
Let's start. No. So we do actually have a storefront, you guys, and some customers came to the store because they wanted to join the launch party. If you all are in the area and planning on coming out, we're going to be closed after this to allow the team to kind of rest and relax. So the first official day, like in school, is tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And then we'll be open. We'll be closed Thursday, Friday, then open back up for small business Saturday.
You got it. There we go.
Yeah.
My human. Thank you. Just a heads up, because we saw a couple people that said they were coming. So please don't come. I don't want you to waste your time. And the site is down. I get it, you guys. Just keep trying. If the site is down, we're working on it. It means that things are obviously trying to get fixed. It's not going to stay down forever. And again, if the site's down for you, it's down for everybody. So no one's taking the seed you want. So there's going to be plenty of seeds to go around. It's a course of growing. Obviously we try to estimate how many people are going to be on the site, and we plan for that. And then we kind of usually go above that by about 25%, thinking, oh, there's never a way that many people are going to come. And every year, it's like, every year you guys manage to do it. So it's a good thing. So, thank you, Kylie. I appreciate it. So I apologize. Anyways, there's one thing that I learned from Kylie. I mean, I learned a lot, but there's one thing I learned from Kylie. And it's that horses are not as scary as you think they are. I'm honest. I have been intimidated by horses. My parents threw me on one when we were down in Texas. They threw me on one saying, oh, you'll love it. Well, I didn't really have the choice. So what I was talking about with Taylor, which is try everything once. You might like it. If you're not given the option to choose yes or no, it can be horribly traumatic. And I'm riding this giant horse by myself. And this guy goes, oh, you'll be fine. It was horrifying. And so I've always had a fear of horses. And so ever since bringing Kylie on the team, I thought, hey, maybe if I can talk to a horse lover, I might get over my fear of riding a horse. And you've done a really good job. I'm actually somewhat interested. So somewhat. I'm not saying I'm over that hump yet, but we're there. So thank you so much for teaching me not to be afraid of horses.
I mean, if my 8-year-old self can do it, you can.
Yeah. Well, your 8-year-old self was not thrust onto a horse and forced to ride it. So, horseback riding in the Texas backcountry was not a highlight of my life. So, who's next? Thank you so much, Kylie. Woo! Katie, everyone.
Hi. She's actually our most introverted person, but you won't be able to know that. No, but Katie's been with us for 2 years now, actually, and she is someone who is, again, a jack of all trades. She can do everything, anything, and she can do it. Let me tell you. She actually had speared the 2021 seed catalog, so if you got, we have heard of things, and also
make sure to check that out.
Victoria helped you a little bit too, and
Haley,
and Caitlin too. So it's all been a team effort, but Katie has really been doing everything in-house to make it happen. So you guys can view the entire catalog from the comfort of your home, even if it's just digitally for now. Some people did tell us that they want to print it eventually for themselves. So
yeah, go and just print it. If you can print a PDF, just print it and staple it together, and then you have a catalog to thumb through. So. Yeah,
so not only that, but she's also designed our beautiful cut flower collection, and she just brings a lot of so she actually hand painted every one of the watercolor illustrations on the cut flower collection.
And we'll be adding more this year.
Yep,
Couple more, because I can't stop myself, unfortunately.
Really brings a sense of goofiness to the office. She's really a kid at heart, loves NSYNC.
I love NSYNC.
Yeah.
Loves NSYNC and Lunchables.
And Disney, yes.
Yeah.
Disney, NSYNC, and Lunchables. It's about as 90s as you can get too.
I mean, so that's how much fun she is. So
Sorry.
No, we love having Katie, and we look forward to having her grow with us in the team. So
I love working here too, so I appreciate everything you guys do.
Oh. So no, thank you.
You're my best friend.
Yeah. So we love you, Katie, and do you want to?
Well, I mean, touched on every point, but no.
Did you learn?
Yeah. So what I learned. Well, no. So I've worked alongside Katie for two years now, and Katie is someone that like everyone, she's got a bubbly personality. She's enjoyable to work around. But one of the things that I've learned from Katie is that when when you're met with adversity, you still, when you come into the workplace, you still put your best face on. And we all, I mean, I'm not going to get into any details. No details needed.
Sorry.
But we're all family, and we all talk about things, right? And so, I'm just saying, when things happen in life, and you see what that person might be going through that day, but then they come into work, and they still put 110% of effort in, and they still put a smile on their face. They still answer the phone with a smile on their face and happiness in their heart, and you can sense they like being there. That to me is so motivating, because I'm someone that if I start my day out wrong, and you know this, if I start my day out wrong, it doesn't matter if I come into work, if I, whatever. It's just, I have a snowball personality. That's what they call it. And I just have a personality where it's sometimes difficult to set that kind of stuff aside if you're not having a good day. And one of the things I've been really striving for, because of your always persevering mentality and just wanting to make the best out of every day, is doing that, even if you don't start the day off on a great foot.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, we absolutely love Katie. She's great. I mean, we love everyone, but yeah. So, saying, please give a shout out. Please give out your new website again. A lot of people are saying that. Oh, what's the website address? Okay, a lot of people are. So anyone new that's watching, the website address is MIgardener.com. MIgardener.com. I'll post it in the comments. Let's see. There we go. Just MIgardener.com. And we have. Yeah. What's up?
Don't forget to create an account.
Yeah, and if you want to accrue points, we do have a rewards program. For every $1 purchased, you get 5 points. 5 points for every $1, and every point is a penny.
Yes.
And the only way you can accrue those points is if you create an account. So that is wonderful. But yeah, no, and Katie keeps me on track. She definitely keeps me focused on here. And batteries. Run and look. Batteries are on. We've got 20% on them. No, it's fine. We got 20%.
Hey,
So-
Caitlin's next.
So Caitlin is next.
Also, she's worked with us for 2 years now too.
And we know that the website is down, you guys. Obviously, we're doing this, so it's really difficult to kind of manage the website and do this. So the website, we do have our web developer working on the website as fast as he possibly can. Just be patient. It is 2020. Expect some 2020 things to happen. But we will get back up and running, I promise. So this is Caitlin.
Caitlin.
So can I start with you?
Yes.
Okay. So you start with all of them.
I know, I'm sorry.
So Caitlin is our content creator and social media coordinator / manager. She does all of the blog at this point, because doing the blog plus videos plus big picture stuff plus doing business meetings and sales calls, it just was not happening. And I know when I'm stretching myself too thin, and you guys do too. They let me know that very frequently. Hey, you're stretching yourself too thin. You might want to dial it back. And I knew that I was stretching myself a little too thin, and I said, I cannot clone myself yet. But can I replicate myself onto someone that can have kind of a similar feel to what I like to give up? And that was Caitlin. And so Caitlin has been an absolute rock star, absolute gem with the blog, just doing amazing work, and really, really proud of what she's put out. So if you want to check out the blog and her work, you can check it out, MIgardener.com/blog, I think. Yes, blog. And very simple. And so her work's up there.
No, Caitlin's the type of person who will not stop until things look beautiful, perfect, and well put together. So for that, I appreciate her a lot, because she really does have a gift of making things look beautiful. And I'm just always just blown away. Just when I think she can't top herself on, like, she just continues to. And her content is helpful and useful. And it's something that, we're just super proud of you, because you were a little bit nervous at the beginning, but now it's just natural to you.
Facebook got an earthquake.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you so much, Caitlin. Thank you for being there for us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes.
Now, one quick thing I've learned from Caitlin, just a quick thing. And a lot of you have actually grown to like what I learned from people, and I think that it's cool. It shows that I don't just people. The thing is, people don't work for me; they work with me. And that's something that I've said from the beginning, is everyone knows this. My least favorite word is what we call the B word. And it's not the B word. It's not the B word you're probably thinking of. It's boss. I hate the B word. I hate it so much. And working alongside Caitlin, you begin to really realize the type of person that Caitlin is. And Caitlin is someone that she might look at a weed, she sees a flower, right? And I absolutely love that mentality, because I'm someone that if I see something, I try to overlook some of the things that are going on with, like, it might be just an unfortunate situation in the store, like a seed shortage, right? And her mentality would be, well, that means that there's a lot of people trying that seed. It's a good thing. She always tends to turn like a potential negative into a positive thing. And so if she was, I know there's a book called Eat the Weeds, but if there's ever a book called, like, you know, Eat the Weeds, because they're not really weeds, they're actually really beautiful, that'd be her book. I'm not great with book titles, but I did write a book. I wrote a book. But, yeah, I'm not great with titles. And so, yeah, she just always looks at things through a different lens, and I really love that. It's really motivating for me, because that has an overflow effect. You know, if you live life looking at some things kind of like in a negative light, it casts a negative shadow on other things. And so if you always just have this, like, illumination effect, everything is just bright. And I think that's really cool. So, yeah. Thank you so much for teaching me that.
Your nails look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Caitlin's like, your nails look amazing, by the way.
I thought so too.
What?
I thought her nails looked
so
amazing
good.
too.
Yeah.
And
Majority women office place. Great. Do my nails look great? Oh man, they look awesome. Okay, I'm left out.
there's some beautiful oil on them.
I do actually. I'll get it from bashmade.com. Ooh, plug.
Oh my goodness.
Bashmade Beauty. Oh gosh, great. So for those of you that don't know, Mrs. MIgardener. Mrs. MIgardener, the reason why a lot of you have not seen Mrs. MIgardener is because Mrs. MIgardener has been doing a ton of work on her own dream, her own vision, which is to, thanks by the way, appreciate
Wait,
it.
Caitlin actually helped me with that too, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
she's like, I was ready to go, guys.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I just really am really thankful to work with you all, and oh my god,
I know you're not a loud person.
Introverts of MIgardener. You guys just kind of encourage everyone to do the best that they can do, and I feel like even though I was intimidated by some of the projects that I started with, I'm doing them all like with my whole heart now, so I'm really thankful for that.
Thank you.
And also, I'm announcing the giveaway on Instagram for MIgardener Port Huron right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Right now. Yeah, so, no, thank you so much. I really
So we
appreciate
do
it.
have an Instagram page for our brick and mortar shop, MIgardener PH, because we're in Port Huron. So you guys can definitely follow it. She does put a lot of information. It's just not pertaining to the store. So.
Okay, so we're actually social distancing, so it's always falling down. And I know we have Michelle. Once I'm talking about you for a quick second.
Oh.
No. So Mrs. MIgardener, Cindy, has always been a rock in my life. And there's always been times where there might be something going on, but she can always make time for me. And I think that's really incredible. I mean, even today, I was so stressed about everything. I get stressed easily. I've always suffered from some form of anxiety. And one of those kind of negative side effects is that I tend to kind of just shut down, and I really lose my productivity when I get super anxious. And one of the things I was really anxious about, being transparent, was the price increase. And even though I know a lot of you said that there wasn't a problem with that, I just get so nervous about disappointing people and letting people down that have been there for me my whole life. And I know I was super transparent about why we did it and why we had to do it, but I still have that anxiety. And today, I woke up, I slept maybe 3 hours last night, and I just was not myself this morning. And Cindy was like, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll rally the team, I'll go get the party supplies, I'll get all that stuff. And I'll tell you, it means the world to me. It genuinely does. And so Cindy has been on literally on fire lately. Not just in looks, my personal opinion, but the nails look great, but also just with achieving goals. So we are gonna do Facebook and YouTube giveaways. Thanks, Victoria. We're gonna do giveaways after this too. We just want to finish the introductions, and I want to grab a piece of pizza. So
How about you guys start?
So yeah, we'll have the most introverted people do the giveaways. Panic sets in. So Cindy's been doing something that she's always wanted to do, which is to start a beauty store. She wanted to start a boutique for a very long time. And 2020 was kind of this year where I said, look, everything else is gone to pot, so let's just see you guys, bye. So I said, everything else has gone to pot, why not just give something a try? And she said, I don't know, I'm not sure. So we got down to the drawing board and we decided that, yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. And so Mrs. MIgardener, against all odds, literally every place, talking about closing down, she was opening up. I'm like, talk about an inspiration. And she did it not only incredibly, but I think above incredible. I mean, it was like something I've never seen before. And so, Batchmade is literally the coolest place ever. And it's totally not my store in terms of like demographic wise. I mean, there might be like 2 products in there for me. But other than that, just seeing it and being a part of it has been really incredible. I mean, helping when I can, you know, if she has an opinion that she wants me to give, or if she wants me to give my opinion, I'll give it. But I tend to just stay hands off because I really like seeing her full potential come out with a project, because she's always been someone that, she works on my projects. And people don't really give her the spotlight because it's Luke's project. It's like MIgardener's project. And I don't want to cast a shadow on someone that really does an incredible job. And so this is her little baby, her little project. And so why don't you take like, I don't know, the time that it takes to talk about Batchmade really quick. Because someone might be looking for a Christmas gift and want to check it out.
So we are actually located in downtown Port Huron, and I have three amazing team members, honestly, that work. Caitlin helps take pictures there, and I also have Grace and Lucy, and they help me there as well. And so Batchmade Beauty is the name of the shop, and you can find, we have an online website called batchmadebeauty.com, and we just focus on indie, small batch-made makeup products, just kind of indie brands, things that, you know, we have really passionate people behind it, creating awesome solutions for makeup and such. So I just really enjoy curating the shop and just bringing a sense of magic into our downtown area, because it is someplace that I really think that in a couple of years might, you know, have more of a following, or hopefully, because it's just kind of an upcoming city. It's just a shame that with the whole COVID, it has kind of slowed down things, because we are a border town, but we are extremely happy that, and I just feel really blessed that, you know, God has given me the ability to just pursue this, and just can't wait to see what next year brings too. So just looking ahead.
So before we take a little brief intermission to get some food, but then also to do the giveaways after that, I just really want to end on the fact that this is our 10th year anniversary. We're going into our 10th season, so it's like technically our 10th anniversary. And I say this every single year. Every single year I get choked up, so don't be surprised if it happens. But we started in a spare room at my parents' house. We started in a spare room because they didn't really want, they believed in me, but they didn't really want to like turn their whole house into a little office space for some kid in high school. So they were like, let's see what he can do with this little space. And from that little space, I took a dream, and I let that dream, guided by passion, grow into what was the MIgardener brand. But then, fast forward a couple years, went off to college. I knew I still loved MIgardener. I still knew I loved this passion that I felt. And I met this gem, Cindy. And we kept doing MIgardener, kept just growing it really slowly, and finally got married. She said yes. So we moved into a very, very small, modest apartment. It was about 650, 700 square feet, a very, very small apartment. And we didn't have a whole lot. We never really pretended to have a whole lot. It was very modest. And out of that another spare room in the apartment, because that's all there was literally 2 rooms and a living room and like a kind of side kitchen. We took that and we started with just 10 varieties out of cardboard boxes. And we knew that we had something when we saw all of you getting so excited about showing up every single year for just seeds. You know, you guys really loved growing bigger, going home with us. You loved the mission and the journey that we had laid out. And so we took that from a small little 100 square foot apartment bedroom, 10 varieties. We grew that to, you know, a couple hundred, maybe 50 or so, 50 to maybe 100 varieties. We bought our first home. You all were a part of that. And we opened up MIgardener in the basement then. So we went from a little side room to a full bedroom to then a basement. And that's really what allowed us to then hire our first couple team members, which one of them has gone on to do incredible things with her husband, Whitney. She did not leave us because she hated us. She had to leave us because her husband's job started taking off and they're living the American dream. And I really, Whitney,
Yeah,
you
Whitney,
go.
You're watching them.
So Whitney's always been a part and always will be a part of the MIgardener team. And she really just took the dream that we had and expanded on it. And then Layla, who's not here with us today because
Layla's here.
she popped in. Layla. So Layla was our second team member, and
She does exist, but she's hiding.
and so they came on, and then from there we pretty much stayed we stayed the course. We grew, but we didn't really need a whole lot more space for about 2 more years. Then we realized we needed more space. 1 second, I'm almost done. And I got to do an introduction, unless you don't want to be. You look great, by the way. So then we realized we needed more help. And so we moved into this amazing space out of complete excitement. We didn't know what the future held. It was the first time we were ever actually renting a space for business purposes outside of our home. We were signing contracts with building owners that my name was in ink at that point. And that's a terrifying feeling to put your livelihood on someone else's paper that they could evict you or raise their rent for whatever reason, sell the building, kick you out. You're out of luck. And through that all, we've had amazing landlords. We've rented the loft through them as well and expanded, but they've been really amazing to us and really gracious. And that allowed us to hire even more people and bring more people onto the team. And in 10 years, like I said, we started so small, and to get to where we are today, I don't really know the words because there really never was words. People say, "Oh, you're flying by the seat of your pants," or it's very off the cuff. And yeah, it really has been. I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know what the next 5 years is going to bring. In fact, Haley, who put together one of the little bios, she's like, where do you think you're going to be in 5 years? What's some goals? I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I've never known. And so I just try my best to plan for the day, kind of see what tomorrow is going to bring. Obviously, I have visions, but I just keep that same passion that we had. And the thing that's so exciting and so cool is that launch day always reignites that passion. I think it's so refreshing to have a launch day, to see all of you come out, to see all your excitement, because it reignites that passion that I had when we were in a side room in our house. And so, it really means a lot.
We're super thankful for everything because not only this business has given us a steady livelihood, but also just introduced us to such amazing people that, we don't know whoever would have crossed paths before.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we never would have met the people that we met without MIgardener. And so you all are to thank for that. You all are so incredibly gracious and loving and patient and kind, and You guys give good advice. You guys give good constructive criticism. And we listen to all that because we realized we wouldn't have anything without you guys.
Yeah.
I did all of that without getting emotional. Not to say that I wasn't feeling it. I've said it now 10 years in a row. So I mean, yeah. So no, I feel it in my chest every single time I talk about our story, because even during a pandemic, there have been so many people that have been laid off. There have been so many people that have taken pay cuts, and they've had to make hard decisions. And we were just really positioned in a way that didn't affect how much work we still had. And we were able to hire more people and impact more people's lives because of that. And that's certainly, that's an honor. It's an unfortunate side. It's a good thing that happened out of a bad thing, I guess. Caitlin, where are you at? It's a good thing that happened out of a bad thing.
Yeah.
And so in the spirit of like Caitlin, we're just going to turn weeds into flowers and make the best out of it, because like this is obviously, no one likes wearing masks. No one's hearing that people are suffering or things like that. But I always look to the fact that we're so busy, and the fact that you guys are so excited about seeds means that there's way more people gardening. There's way more people finding the healing and the joy of a garden that I found. And that is the passion that I just really want to share with all of you and get going. So, Layla, everyone.
Michelle.
And Michelle. Layla and Michelle. Layla, get over here.
Yeah. So Layla.
Okay. So, we do wear these when we're not, when we're too close. But, yeah. So Layla has been working with us for 3 years. 3 years. Came on. Were you the first person to reply or the second person to reply?
Second. The day after Whitney.
The day after Whitney. Luck would have it. We got another amazing person that replied to the job listing on Facebook listings.
And it was a completely blind interview. It was just on the phone, so we were like, okay, we're just gonna take it then. Because it was such an awkward situation too, because it's like, do I want to work in my basement? But
of course I said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took some serious faith.
And Whitney and her have become really close throughout the years too, which is amazing. And I think a lot of friendships have been formed at our company too, which I just think it's something that's very rare to see, especially like amongst women sometimes.
Right.
So no, we are just so enamored with Layla. She is always willing to go the extra mile, and she's just bubbly. And like right now, she's actually been trying to work mostly from home because she is a mother of 2 kids. So with the whole changes with virtual learning, we've been trying to be like as flexible, and she's been trying to do as much help as she can. So we're super thankful for that, Layla.
I'm glad I could do it. So
Yeah.
I get to help you guys out. I love being a part of this company.
Oh,
And so look forward to many years.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we always look forward to when your kids go back to school, because it means you get to come back.
Yeah, right? Right?
When school starts up, Layla comes back.
Yeah. Can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah. Great job.
Yeah.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Yeah, no, we love you too. And then finally, Michelle. And then
Oh my God.
we're gonna take a very small, brief intermission.
Intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting, because I'm starving. I need some pizza.
So Michelle, she's like my right hand when it comes to keeping me on the straight line. She's really stepped in with helping just with all the paperwork that is, running the businesses that we have, and we just feel super lucky. And funny thing, like I spotted her at Macy's where she used to work at, and I was just so captivated by how amazing she was with customer service, and like fate would have it that she applied for an interview with us, and I was like, yes, absolutely. Like I know she'll go above and beyond, and she's not disappointed at all. And we just thank you for always, like, whether we have a key that's lost or we don't know how to finagle with a projector, you always know how to figure things out. So.
And and Michelle has
and she does our accounting.
Yeah, so Michelle does payroll and accounting and organizing, whipping people into shape, and just always there. There's been so many times where there's been an event. It might be like an after hours event or like a Saturday event, and no matter, without fail, Michelle's like, oh, I'll be there. I'll be there. And she's always there, always excited, always ready to help people. It might be an event outside of town. I mean, it might be, it was a lavender fest. Just there, ready to go.
Completely gutless, you know,
Super
just
excited.
Introducing herself to strangers, no shame.
So Michelle, thank you so much for all your help. And it's been 2 years?
2 years.
2 years with Michelle. So you guys can see through this whole thing that people stay with us for really long. And that's something that's very, very rare. You don't usually have people that want to stick around. And I really attribute that to just the fact that I'm not bragging when I say this, but I've made it a mission, and Mrs. MIgardener, Cindy, has made it a mission as well, that we don't use the B word. We're not bosses. We're team members. We're part of the team. And people don't feel like there's this hierarchy. When Haley came on, when Haley said, so what's the structure like? I said, I mean, it's just a question. Yeah. I mean, what's the structure like? Just to kind of see, who she has to be held accountable to. And I said, you're holding yourself accountable. I mean, we're all a team. The weakest link is what makes the chain break. And we're a horizontal structure. We're not a vertical structure. I don't have an ivory tower. I don't have an office. I mean, I do have an office, but I don't have an office up in this big tower looking down on people like they're plebeians. Because at the end of the day, I take out the trash. They do too. They do sometimes more than I do because I'm usually filming or doing other things. But that's not the point. I don't have a problem taking out the trash. I don't have a problem. I'm digging myself in a hole here. I don't have a problem.
He does not.
I don't have a problem, cleaning toilets if I have to. I don't have a problem packing seeds. I'll do it. I will do it, and we won't live stream it, but I will do it.
Or we'll
or we'll live stream it. So, but I've always kept that idea that when people come to work, they don't want to feel like they're coming to work for someone else. We're all a team. We all do this together. We all come in and we share the good times and the bad times.
No, it always excites us when people grow, something that, I don't know if it's because we're a gardening company, but, when we see someone just, taking it upon themselves to do something different or, they taught themselves something new to do, it's always really great because, we don't want anyone ever feeling stagnated. We want people to just feel excited to learn as well, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So...
How long have we been?
A little over an hour. So with that being said, we're going to go really brief intermission, just enough time for me to slam down a piece of pizza, and we'll be back to do the giveaways. We're going to just rifle through the giveaways. It's going to be a ton of fun. Yeah. I cannot wait. We have well over $700 worth of stuff to give away. It's just a way of saying thank you. We always do giveaways. Normally we do free shipping giveaways, but because everyone's getting free shipping.
On seed orders.
On seed orders.
Not trifecta
or fine print there. So because we're doing that, I'm okay, we have to do some big stuff this year. And so, yeah. But, yeah, I think...
Time to switch it up.
Time to switch it up. All right. So...
Out of the seed safari.
Out of the seed safari. Which would be kind of cool, actually. It might be a cool t-shirt to going on a seed safari. So, yeah, that'd be cool.
We did see the compost napkins idea, too.
The compost napkins?
Happens.
Oh, compost happens?
Yeah.
Compost happens. That's cool, too. So, I'm going to grab a piece of pizza, you guys. Hang tight. Just chat amongst yourselves. Enjoy the beautiful backdrop of the seeds. And then, yeah, we'll be back. All right? Okay, we'll be back, you guys.
Anyone wants to...
if you guys want to jump in and just be spontaneous. Do it.
Does anybody need garden questions? Or no?
Oh my God.
Try to filter.
Yeah, right. Hey, y'all. All right, so if you have any garden questions, feel free to send them through the chat. Katie's going to help send them my way, and I'm going to look on here for a few moments.
No, for sure. No, you're fine. Okay.
Free shipping, my kind of deal. Heck yeah.
How do you enter for the giveaway? For playing games.
Thank you so much, Lynn, for coming.
Aww. Are we doing giveaways for playing games?
For the giveaways, we are playing games. So hang tight. It's coming.
How long does seeds last?
So seed seed lifespan is often you'll see on your seed packet that it is packaged for, like, for instance, the 2021 year, but seeds really do last a great deal of time. Years and years and years. As long as they're kept well, you're going to want to keep them in a sealed container in a cool, dark area. Some people like to keep them in their freezers, which is great, but if you have a massive seed collection like some of us, you don't have room in your freezer or you have to get a whole new one. So anywhere in a cool, dark area is a great place to keep your seeds. And honestly, if you have seeds that are so many years old and you're not sure, the only way you're going to find out if they will grow is if you try. If you throw them away, you won't get any, but if you try them, you might get some.
Broccoli cauliflower chips? Broccoli cauliflower chips?
Broccoli and cauliflower tips. And what kind of tips?
When do you start a little bit later, not in the spring? Not for summer harvest?
You do.
It can bolt easily.
True. Yeah, okay. So depending on your zone, broccoli and cauliflower, they definitely bolt if the temperatures get too high. So it's suggested that you start them about 6 weeks prior to your last frost date inside under grow lights, and then transplant them out. Another tip that I actually found true in my garden this year is once you cut off your head of broccoli or cauliflower, it will continue to send up little florets that you can harvest along the way. So honestly, if you're not using that space after your initial head is cut off, leave it there and you will be blessed with some more harvest.
How do you become a master gardener?
Keeping your seeds in a Ziploc bag is just fine as long as they can't get any moisture to them, and try to suck out as much of the air as possible, so that'll be good as well. To be a gardener, I actually took my class through Michigan State University, the extension program, and it's a super in-depth class. I actually took mine at the beginning of this year, and we were about 3 classes in before this lovely pandemic hit, and we went all to online, but super in-depth. You learn just an absolute ton, but most of the education comes with practice.
How many hours do you have to keep volunteer work to keep your certification?
So to keep your Master Gardener certification, there is volunteer hour requirements. To become just a certified Master Gardener, don't get mad at me, Michigan Stakes. I do have it written down, but I believe it's 50 hours in the year, and then to be advanced, it's 90 hours to maintain that title each year.
What's your favorite tomato?
Okay, so favorite tomato. I do like a sun gold. I just like, it's honestly like a burst of sunshine in your mouth. But for a slicer, you know what, my Amish tomatoes were crazy this year. I don't even know the actual number, but we took off hundreds of pounds of tomatoes off my Amish plants this year, so those did fantastic. I'll get back to you on my favorite. This year I'm looking to grow a ton of different varieties to kind of figure that out. For cold storage and preserving or lengthening your season, I'm thinking that's what you're asking about, Lisa. Serrano, you're going to want to look into it. Is a good option depending on what you're growing. Anything that you can do to keep the frost from biting your plants. So if you're going to like flip over plastic buckets, if you're not prepared, that's always an option. Go grab the 15 blankets you have passed down. I had all my Afghans, sorry Mom, out on my garden this year in the beginning when we got that really late frost in our spring season. After everything was already out, I had to go get everything covered up. But yeah, definitely will help you out there.
Do you have a website page for your garden?
I do. You can actually find me on Instagram. I am under Garden Gal. So feel free to come follow. Squash vine borers. Always a challenge. They hinder everyone's garden. Some kind of quirky things that I've tried that work really well. Peppermint oil seems to do well around the base of the plant. And also aluminum foil. As your plant grows, if you wrap the stem of your plant in aluminum foil, is about it, but it worked for me. And I don't know if I was just lucky, but I'm gonna try it again this year and kind of work on perfecting that process. Let's see.
Garlic plants that are sprouting right now.
Yeah, actually, we get this one a lot. A lot of you are reaching in talking about the fact that your garlic plants are sprouting right now before winter comes. It's okay. They'll die back. Make sure they're mulched well, and they will definitely still come back come spring and then grow through your summer. Is it EV Stack? Free shipping for seeds is not just for today. The free shipping on seeds will be for this year's collection. Purdue Master Gardener, Fort Wayne. Hey, Lindsay. Thanks, Taylor.
Freeze or refrigerate your seeds.
Are you asking me about that?
You're welcome.
That's the popular question.
How would you save your seeds? Would you put it in the refrigerator or?
Okay, so as I was saying earlier, you definitely can't keep them in a freezer or a fridge. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna want to look in the Mylar bags. Google them, find them most places. I know Azure Standard sells Mylar bags. You want to look into them. It helps keep out air and moisture. That's kind of my biggest concern when it comes to fridge or freezer storage, is the moisture that could get into your seeds and possibly spoil them. But it's definitely, as long as it's airtight, they should be just fine. Personally, I store all of my seeds in, I'll post a link on the MIgardener page. I use a photo box that probably has 16, 18 maybe, 4x6 photo containers in little slats, and I label them herbs and leafy greens and head lettuce, etc. because my seed collection is very large. Obviously, when they're this close to your hands, like, you just gotta buy more. So that's my preferred way of storing them. It's super easy to pull out exactly which bed you're working on. You can choose to organize them how you want those canisters, but I will post a link in the MIgardener page, maybe while I'm doing this at the same time. Squash? I got one I need to study, guys. All right, let's see what else.
Best way to store your herbs.
Best way to store your herbs, actually, if you happen to run over to my Instagram page, I just put up most of my herbs. I do have some to do, but there was a lot, so I had to take a break. Throughout this, some people like to put their herbs in ice cube trays and pour oil over them and put them in the freezer. That's an option. Sometimes it's a little too much oil for my preference. I dehydrate most of my herbs to use in cooking and to use for teas. And I hang, like at the end of the season, I cut most of my plants and I just hung them right upside down in all of my windows. It looked like a forest in my house. And once they were fully dried out, I destemmed all of them and I stored mine in the blue antique ball mason jars with the zinc lids. Aesthetically, they are wonderful. Laura Bushamer, you have enough seeds to restart the world? Me too, girl. Me too. First year, Amanda Bispo. First year dealing with stem rot on tomatoes. would it have been the base of your plants? And if so, it makes me wonder if they're getting too wet or they're not able to dry out when they do get wet. So do you have enough airflow? Pruning the bottom branches of your tomato plant will help increase the airflow to the stem. That's going to be my best guess. When you are mulching, you definitely don't want to mound your mulch up to the stem. You know, space it away, give it room to breathe. Yeah. Hi from Houston, Texas. Hey.
Best tasty herbs for teas.
Okay, that's a good one. I grew a tea garden, herb garden, half and half this year. And you would be surprised what you can use in teas. So of course you have your mints and a wide variety of mints. You also have lavender is great for teas. I actually kind of dabbled. I did a tea the other night with my lemon savory. So that was pretty good. Let's see. Stevia is obviously a natural sweetener. So adding dried stevia leaves to your tea. Let's see what else. Give me some more chamomile. Chamomile's great.
Did you already say lemon balm?
Lemon balm, yep. Lemon balm's fantastic. Echinacea. Yeah, so I mean, there are so many different varieties. Hop on over to our catalog too. Katie spent a lot of time putting together a tea herb page. Just kidding, she might have taken it out. We're gonna add it back in. Yeah, for our next, we're gonna do like a refresh and send it back out. It'll come. I missed that, sorry. Someone asked about my chickens. Well, okay. My brother is babysitting my laying flock currently. I tried to be a crazy chicken lady in an area where I wasn't allowed to be quite as crazy of a chicken lady. I'm only allowed 2, so my brother is babysitting my hens right now until I move. But I do have 2 beautiful roosters at my house. One is just a barnyard mix. His name is Agassi. He's huge and beautiful, so colorful. And I have technically adopted from my brother a white silky rooster, and his name is Penelope. Obviously, he was named prior to knowing he was a rooster. Let's see.
Do you want to mention how we're still working on the website?
Yeah, just so you guys know, we are still working on the website on the back end. I promise you we're going to get it back going. So hang tight. Keep checking back.
1,000 people on right now.
Someone asked, again, if I have a farm page, again, it's MIgardener. And it's a picture of me and some baby squash. Let's see. Yeah, you can definitely, Ashley Sign, you can definitely plant multiple heirloom tomatoes and save seeds. What you're gonna wanna do, if you wanna be super particular about it, is you are going to use what's called a blossom bag. It's like a mesh, just like a mesh, size of like a little jewelry bag, and you're gonna put it around your blossom. What's great about your tomato flowers is they have both the male and female aspects. So just shake them around, blossom bag around it. As the fruit grows, it'll grow in the bag, so make sure, depending on the size, variety of your tomato, you have a bag big enough for the size. And that would be the tomato you're gonna wanna save seed from. So do it on a couple tomatoes on each plant, 1 on each plant, however much you're looking to get. New varieties, 2021. Do you want the specifics though? So some of the new varieties that we do have, we have new varieties of dill, onion, tomatoes, of course. We have corn. Okay, you guys are gonna have to go check out the new, the butcher corn, isn't that the new? It's called butcher corn, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like bright red. It is so cool. So make sure you get on and check that out. We have beans, eggplant, cabbage. Is that Facebook or YouTube?
Facebook.
Facebook. We overheated a little bit. Not that you can hear me. We're working on it. We'll get you back. Let's see. Tried growing straight compost, but I found my fruits were small. My favorite thing to eat from the garden would, I probably have 3. I love cucumbers. I eat them just like an onion or an apple. I guess I don't eat onions that way. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, my grandpa eats onions that way. I eat them just like an apple, so I'll just take them around and snack on them. I do love fresh grown melon. This was my first year growing melon, and I did them over an arched panel trellis. And they were beautiful to watch grow, but dang, it was so good. And I'm a sucker for a good tomato sandwich, a nice thick slice of tomato on my tomato sandwich.
We're just experiencing some minor technical difficulties with Facebook because my phone overheated, I guess.
You have questions on a house? Yes, we are experiencing Facebook technical difficulties. You have questions on houseplants? I need Kirsten. She's our houseplant queen. She's even teaching me. I have a lot to learn.
You know, it depends on the question.
Why did my phone overheat?
Because you probably had the water.
So send in your houseplant questions. She's not far. Just rope her in if I get some.
Wait, if there's questions.
She'll try. Okay, let's see. You'll be just fine. Okay, so Laura Reason God. I planted my brassicas almost 2 months ago. Kind of late in 7B. Will there be enough time to finish? Should be. You may have to apply some sort of frost protection, like frost fabric. But start a live video. I'm good. No, I don't want that. Go back. You may need to provide some sort of frost protection to keep them going. But you should have enough time to harvest off them.
Hey, are you open?
Oops.
We forgot to close the door.
Okay, thanks.
Let's see. All right, any more questions? Oh, here, I can see these
Right in
questions.
the hospital.
Oh, okay. Yep, back open tomorrow night.
Yeah, real quick question.
Good houseplants for low lights. Kirsten, come on down. She's got this one. Here, come on this side so I can read you some questions if I got them. Welcome back.
Hi,
Okay.
friends. Okay, good houseplants for low lighting would be snake plants. Mine is in pretty much total darkness and it's still growing. They do really well. Also, ZZ plants, and these are both really strong plants, as in you might neglect it a little bit and it's going to be very forgiving. We have a ZZ plant that's been modeled by our fabulous Katie. Beautiful. And I love these plants.
Haley thought it was fake.
I actually did. I had never seen a ZZ plant, and it does. It looks kind of rubber.
This is why I do the houseplant.
I know.
No.
Yeah, we have our places.
Yeah, I'm like,
I forgot to water it for some time because I didn't.
yeah, no, they're really forgiving. So, snake plants, ZZ plants, pothos do need a little bit of light, but I will say those are also pretty forgiving and they're really easy growers if you like a trailing plant. That's pretty good with low light.
Okay, what about gnats attacking soil? Do you have any help with that? It's okay.
Okay, so gnats are a nightmare. Once you get one, you're gonna have 100 in days. I think that they lay 100 eggs in like a day, so you want to get rid of those. A lot of people will mix cinnamon on top of their soil, and that kind of helps deter it. If you put sand on the soil, when the eggs hatch, they have a hard time escaping and making more, so that's a good thing too.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, actually sand is really helpful. But also some people will mix in a little bit of dish soap with their water too, and water plays with that, or hydrogen peroxide. Both of those have worked well for me. I also like the cinnamon trick because it smells good, but sand probably helps the most.
Nice. All right, let's see if I can get another one in here. Oh, plants to hang on the wall.
Oh, pothos. Because they're really easy to take care of. There's a lot of varieties. And they trail really well. So I would definitely say any form of pothos. My favorite being like the satin pothos. Kind of got a shimmer to it. I would say that for sure. You can also get into like string of pearls. It's more of a succulent type. And so a lot of people like that. Just don't kill it with your love and water it too much. That's what I do with those personally.
Alright, let's see. Yes, putting your questions in all caps is very helpful for us to see it. Alright, let's see.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You guys are killing it.
This is our show now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been commandeered.
Yep.
So I just wanted to jump in real quick. We're gonna be doing the giveaway super quick. The ladies in the back are just getting everything finalized. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Very, very excited about it. And we are also working on getting the website back up. Good news and bad news is that we use probably one of the most reputable server or hosting sites out there, and we're at their top tier. So there's nowhere higher for us to go. So basically, you guys completely crashed one of the highest tier servers at the most reputable hosting companies pretty much in the world. So that's really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for your support. But we are going to be back super quick in like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes.
Get your questions in.
Yeah, so you guys just keep asking questions. We'll be there really quick.
Okay, they said this should be a weekly garden and indoor plant
perfect.
question
You guys might have it.
have to talk about that
We
one.
have a
Can you
following
post
and
it
it
on
only
the
took us 5 minutes.
Okay, to congested, yeah.
Oh,
For
wait.
spider mites, neem oil does not work. I don't know why everyone suggests that. I don't agree with it. I mean, it does work, but not as well. Honestly, the Dawn dish soap with water, and I warm up the water, that works a lot better with a spray bottle. And yeah, I like that the best. And then I know people don't like chemical solutions as much, but honestly, the houseplant safe Raid spray, if you don't have animals around, is really, really good. That gets rid of spider mites the fastest. And if my plant is really precious to me, it's one of my more expensive ones, that's what I use because I will not lose it to spider
I mean,
mites.
you can always choose to take it out into like the garage
Yeah, honestly,
and
yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, that way you're at least separated from all your plants and as like a last
Yes.
resort, like you said, some of her plants are very expensive.
And I will not lose it to spider mites.
No.
But also, make sure you quarantine your plants. If they have spider mites, it'll spread really fast.
I like the idea of this being a weekly plant
We
question.
should do it, yeah, like every Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get back with you on that. Why was your purple cabbage spicy? Okay, you are the second person to ask that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. It's not like you can plant a vegetable next to another vegetable that is spicy and have that transmit. That's not really how it works. That's kind of an old wives' tale. I'm gonna look into that and see what else could have possibly caused that. You can't have a slice of the pizza. I'm pretty sure Luke ate it all.
Literally.
Let's see.
How was the pizza? The pizza was good. If you're local, El Bola.
Yes, so good. Like we said, it's brick oven pizza.
They now do delivery.
So good, and they do also do delivery
5 mile radius.
in a 5-mile radius. So
Yes, that's Utah. Like I saw someone ask earlier.
let's see. Okay, pH of your soil. Daniela Bowling, I don't know exactly. You didn't have more of a question there. But when it comes to your soil, Michigan State will be so proud of me. Step 1 is to always get a soil test. Before you even get in the ground, heck, for those of you who already have a garden, get a soil test. It's going to give you so much insight on exactly what you need to do to either amend your soil or how to take care of your plants so they can actually thrive. Most often, your local extension office is able to do those soil tests for you. Some do it for free, some do it extremely inexpensive. It is totally worth it. Alrighty. Okay, Your bell peppers were spicy also. Were they saved seeds? Because there is a possibility of a hot pepper plant pollinating a bell pepper plant, and then the saved seeds could possibly give you something with a little spice. So that could be it if they were saved seeds.
Another person was saying maybe the pH of the soil can affect the spiciness. I don't know if that's true, but I'm asking you.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. I don't personally
Think so?
I'll have to look into that because I
didn't think so.
Peppers
Yeah.
crossing.
These people are smart too.
What's that?
Peppers crossing, pollinating, and
Right, yeah, that's about my only idea is that it was cross-pollinated, seeds were saved, and it gave you a potentially spicy pepper on the other side.
The giveaways are on Facebook and YouTube.
The giveaways are on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, let's see, Vanessa Kennedy, you have some yellow blotches on your Meyer lemon. I don't see any bugs. Okay, growing citrus is a challenge, and a lot of it has to do with your watering. You very well may be watering it too much. So I know Luke does have a few videos up on growing citrus, especially indoors. Check those out because he goes over what your watering practice should look like.
I need that too. I did have a plant that had the same thing though, where it had the little spots. I didn't see any bugs, and it looked kind of scabbish, like you were describing. And probably with a lemon or citrus tree, it is probably a watering issue. They're really picky, but it took a long time for me to see anything. I was really expecting it, and there ended up being, I showed you a picture, I think.
Yeah,
those little tiny black bugs, and they're really, really hard to spot. And but eventually they started showing up. I had the same problem. Honestly, the best thing I've had is just washing the leaves and like brushing them off and getting each one before they get too many to do.
And the bottom as well, not just the top of the leaf.
Yeah, you have to get everything, and then you can spray it with the Dawn soap and hot water too. But honestly, brushing them off because there's not many. But that is common now too. That problem.
Yeah, I had someone put in that they planted borage and marigolds around their tomato plants and did not see a tomato hornworm this year. I had one tomato hornworm, and I did have marigold around. You guys are getting deliveries. It's Christmas.
This box was open.
So
I taped it up. There's nothing leaked out to my knowledge.
Okay, so they said they didn't see any tomato hornworms, and they related it to those two plants, which is definitely a possibility. But fun fact about tomato hornworms that I actually learned from Jessica over at Roots and Refuge is if you start to see the damage of a hornworm, which telltale sign is looks like someone's munching on your tomato plants, or you'll see their droppings around your plants, either on leaves or at the base. Get out there that night with a black light. So order them now before the gardening season is here. But get out there at night with a black light. Tomato hornworms actually glow in the dark.
I'm gonna set this one
I
right
kind of
now.
want one now. I know.
I'm like, mail it to me. No, sorry.
Okay. Also, I learned this year is there's a market for tomato hornworms.
Really?
Yeah, there is. You can sell tomato hornworms. I mean, you guys have seen, I know you have, the ones that are like double the size of your thumb. Those things go for like $7 a piece to people who raise like bearded dragons. And so before, yes, my chickens do love them. They're a great treat. But if you're talking about sourcing income on your homestead, sell tomato hornworms. Oh.
That's our quick tip of the day.
Quick tip of the day. Okay, let's see.
This is weird going to a
Any more indoor plant questions?
We're all vegetables.
It's
Sadie Smith, Way.
So they look good. They're big
Yes,
bags,
Way.
so nothing.
Hello from Romania. Hey.
Yeah, they're,
all good.
they're big bags.
Yeah, I checked it out. I mean, it was
I know.
so.
Black light
Yeah.
works on
All right, you guys have a
hornworms.
great
Yes,
day.
absolutely.
Thank you.
missed that. Beardies love hornworms. See, I wasn't kidding, guys. Been feeding my chickens expensive treats. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my chickens are spoiled.
So,
Got the grubblies in there. Anyone? Yeah. Tips for growing winter squash. So winter squash definitely takes some time. What I did this year for some of my winter squash is I grew them in heavy compost, and I gave them a mound kind of like you do with pumpkins, and just gave them the room to trail down. The mound helps your soil heat up quickly and also assists with drainage. So you're not overwatering your winter squash. To know if your winter squash is ready, you're actually going to do a fingernail test. So once it comes to the point where you can no longer pierce the flesh or the skin of your winter squash with your fingernail, it is hard enough to be stored.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Any tips on dealing with underground rodents? Like moles, squirrels?
You know what? I haven't had a ton of issues with them personally. I know there's different traps that you can use. But definitely that could be a blog idea. So I'll keep that one on the back burner and see what we can come up with to help you guys out with that. Okay, preventing squash bugs. I don't know. But treating squash bugs is you have to be on top of them, like immediately on top of them. Look under the leaves of your squash plants. That's where they're going to lay their eggs. And if you can get rid of them at that point, well, you need to. You need to get rid of them at that point. Otherwise, you will be infested. Diatomaceous earth is an option to use. Though what you need to do with that is it needs to be reapplied. Hey! You guys, I just saw one of my other best friend homesteaders out there. But we're kind of closed right now, so I can't let her in. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, Jessie Weaver, hey. Okay, squash bugs.
Squash bugs.
Squash bugs. The diatomaceous earth is a great option. If it rains, you need to reapply because obviously the water will wash it away. So.
Any more houseplant questions?
I know. Come at me. What is your favorite plant to grow?
It always changes, but I've been really into plants that have velvety leaves. Yes, which I highly recommend. I have what's called a micans, and it's a trailing plant, and it's velvet leaves, and the new leaves are kind of orange, and when the sunlight glows on it, they're orangish. But that's probably my favorite. And then, of course, any pothos.
What about this one? So I got a clipping of a sedum autumn joy. Do I cut this for winter? Yes.
I actually don't know on that. I don't really done anything to see them.
All right.
Except press it.
She does like to press sedum.
Yes.
What's your
Oh
favorite,
yeah, I brought you all that.
what's your favorite seed to press or flower press?
Oh, that's a good one.
I press seeds.
Do.
I mean, probably my favorite thing to press is ferns, and then otherwise flowers. Roses. A lot of people have difficulty with them, so it makes me really proud when I press it and they turn out good. But also they just look almost like a different flower when you actually open up the petals and spread it out, which is fun too. It's satisfying. When you press it, I don't know. It's just a really satisfying flower to press. I recommend it too. And pansies.
What got you into doing pressed jewelry?
Yeah.
Pressed plant jewelry. Give us a brief.
Yeah, in brief, I just always loved flowers, and in my childhood, my grandma taught me a lot about them, and I did some art project with her with that. She's been passed away for quite some time, but I don't know. One Christmas, I was like, I should do something with pressed flowers for my mom, and then I was like, my husband and I joked about having a business someday, and I was like, I should start doing this, and so I started doing frames. And it's transitioned to mostly jewelry, but yeah, pressed vines.
Yes.
So yes, just a little
On
plug.
Instagram and Etsy.
Yep. Instagram and Etsy. Mostly active on Instagram, but yeah, look me up.
Yeah, I actually I get like the benefit of being a friend. She's about to draw something, and I'm like, Kirsten, I need that in my life right now. She just did these mustard seed pieces, some necklaces, some earrings, and I don't know if you guys know the verse for those, just about having faith with mustard seed. And so it's one that's near and dear to me, and I just really, as soon as she posted that, I was just like, yes, I have to have it. They're beautiful. I have a set of daisy earrings as well with a wicker embellishment.
Yeah, and the seed is from MIgardener.
Oh yes, of course.
So if you like the seed here and you want to wear it, you can now.
Yeah, right. Seeds, not just for growing. Let's see.
When to know when to plant or pot your plants up, like size-wise, inside?
Yeah. As far as repotting houseplants, normally spring is best. In the winter, some of your plants are going to want to go dormant, and so to repot it is just going to be rough on the plant, and you might lose some more leaves. I like to repot in spring. If it's desperate where you know the roots are all starting to bundle up inside, then repot when you have to. But I would say the spring. And only go up as much as you need to. If you have a pot that's way too big for a plant, you're probably going to the water's not going to dry out as well because it's not going to be absorbed by the plant, and you will probably eventually get root rot, and it's going to encourage gnats. If you overwater your plants, you will get more fungus gnats. Also, another trick on that, sometimes I just starve my plants with water to get rid of the gnats as long as they can take it, and that helps a lot too. Forgot about that.
Interesting. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely not the best idea just because you're potting up to just go big. Mm-hmm. You have to, go up based on size.
I'm really particular. Like, I will buy several sizes just to be sure when I get home.
Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, you take that into your veggies as well. When you pot them up, you insert your plugs into the next size up. Root bound is something you're obviously going to look for, especially if you rescue a house plant. Yes. I've rescued a few. Look into if your plant is root bound. For the pots that have the drainage holes at the bottom, you can start to see the roots coming out.
It's time.
It's time.
Yes.
Let's see. Thank you, North Star Prep Setter, for helping us out here and linking Kirsten's Instagram in there. So thank you.
Thank you.
You got a bug zapper for your house plants. That's interesting. Just hear that.
That's so, as the kids say, extra. But
but I mean, if it works.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Interesting. A lot of people use yellow sticky traps too. You can stick into your pot to catch fungus gnats as well. It's not going to help with the eggs are already in the soil or anything, but obviously it's going to help take down the ones that are flying around your house, which would be nice.
There's been a couple inquiries about aloe plants looking kind of sickly. Do you have any tips for aloe plants?
A lot of times it's people overwater them.
Okay.
They're more in the succulent family, which, you don't want to overwater it. That's when they start to get brown and they rot, and I would just be careful about your watering. Really watch it. Another thing I'd recommend is maybe a moisture meter, so you can actually stick it in the soil and it'll have a little arrow that indicates if it's dry or moist, so you can really test all the way down, because they're kind of more picky about that. Also, obviously, make sure it's getting more light. You might just have to move it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a good one. How can you tell if aloe is edible? Would you know that one? If not, we could probably.
I haven't eaten
that
it.
Would have to be one we would look into.
It's not appetizing to me. In a second.
Are there any apps for watering houseplants or tending to your houseplants?
Actually, there are apps for that. I haven't really used it in a while, but there are apps where you can track when's the last time you watered it and such like that, which it is helpful. And I also really recommend looking all that up too when you go to buy a houseplant, knowing how much water and light and stuff it needs. But there are apps to track it.
And I can keep track of the
I just can't think of any right now to suggest to you. Fair.
Let's see. Oh, the staff member's Etsy page was Pressed Vines.
I have heard this.
Yes. I know we should just have everyone come through it. Okay, well, thank you so much for all your questions today, both outdoor and indoor. We really enjoyed doing this.
You guys have a future.
But Luke is finally back for the giveaways. I know you all have been patiently waiting. So here you go.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, so
Sorry.
here's how this is going to work. This is going to be super exciting. So we've never done this before, but we are going to have a call in. Don't start calling.
Can you type the number in there too? Just so they have it
So
right
this. So how we're going to do this is we have questions, right?
I've got Facebook.
And we're going to have a call in, and the first person to correctly answer the question that we have is going to win, or they're going to get to choose a number, right? A number between 1 and 17.
Don't call yet, guys.
I like the enthusiasm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
answer that one.
So, when you call that number, you can answer the question. The first person to get through is the winner, and the first person to get through and answer is the correctly. And this may have been a mistake. And then you guys can pick a number. So, the first question.
Leave the dial tone on. Leave the dial tone on. Hang up and leave it on. Just leave it on.
Press answer,
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
So, the first question is, what year did MIgardener start? What year did MIgardener start?
You have a number?
Oh, yep. MIgardener, how may I help you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you say that one more time? Hello. Let them know they're live. And you are live with us.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, that was super unfortunate. They guessed 1990 because they did the math wrong. Okay, not the right answer. What year did MIgardener start? Hello, you're live with MIgardener. What year did we start? Ooh. Hello, you're live with MIgardener. What year did MIgardener start?
Ooh.
Oh no, that is not correct. I apologize. That is not correct. So if you get the answer wrong, we just hang up and try again. You can answer.
Hi there. What year did MIgardener start? 2010. No,
No,
that's incorrect.
that's incorrect.
Okay, but that's because you are saying 10 years right now.
Correct.
Technically, you're 10 years.
So you have to remember, and the information is out there live. This.
Hi there. You're live with MIgardener. What year did MIgardener start?
No. Okay, so this is the 10th gardening season that we're preparing for. To give you guys all a hint, this is the one
Hi
we're
there. You're live with
preparing
MIgardener.
for.
What year did MIgardener start? No, that is incorrect. So sorry.
Okay, this should be a what year did MIgardener start? This is not.
Hi there. What year did MIgardener start? You are correct.
Yes, thank you.
May I please get your phone number?
So the correct answer was 2000.
We will call you back tomorrow with your prize.
The correct answer was 2011. No, you get to pick a number. Please pick a number. Oh.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, gotcha.
Can you
Okay.
repeat that one more time? I'm so sorry.
Oh, we have to reverse the phone number. It's
Oh.
The video
Hey, then can I get your name,
Oh,
please?
here.
it's reading backwards. I know.
What?
Here. All right, I'll work on that.
David, and we will give you a call tomorrow. Yep, have a wonderful day.
I don't have one just by
So
All right, bye-bye.
so
What number did they say?
so to give you guys some clarification, everyone was calling was guessing 2010. This is our 10th year this is our 10th gardening season we're preparing for. We started in 2011. It was January 2011. So we're like 2 months away from our official 10-year anniversary. This is our 10th gardening season. So David won a $25 gift card to MIgardener.com. Congratulations, David. We'll get a hold of you. So the next question is, okay, this is for those that really watch us religiously and have seen me wearing a shirt. What nickname is on that shirt, or what was my nickname on the shirt where I worked? Hi, you're live with MIgardener. What nickname was on my shirt? Not correct. Here, you can just answer them.
Hi, you're live with MIgardener. What was the name on Luke's shirt?
Oh no, there's a delay.
There is a video delay.
Oh.
Okay. We have to wait for the. Okay, we have to hold on. We have to wait for the delay. Here, answer the
Which
question.
shirt?
You're live with MIgardener. What was the name on Luke's shirt at the greenhouse? Pardon me?
Yes! You got it! Yes! Woo! That is awesome!
That is correct. And
So the nickname was
may I
Pepper.
get your phone number, please?
That is funny. That is really funny.
I wonder if they listen to the podcast, actually, because
Oh,
you
really?
already talked
Can I
about
get your
Pepper
name,
on
please?
there.
Alrighty, and we will give you a call sometime tomorrow for your prize. Yep, have a wonderful day.
Whoa!
Number 2?
So Lindsay won a $100 gift card. Now these are all random. These are literally all random. So the prizes are in here. They're all randomized. Okay. So question number 3. Question number 3 is, what are the numbers on a trifecta bag? The NPK. What is the NPK of trifecta?
The bag's right there.
Well,
No, they can't see it.
Oh, they can see that
Well,
no, they can't see. I'm looking. Oh,
No, not in the
No,
screen.
yeah, on the
you
screen
can't
you
see
can't.
them in the screen.
on screen you
So
can't see it.
already, the NPK for trifecta. Hi, you're live with MIgardener. What's the NPK numbers on the trifecta?
15?
No, that's incorrect. So sorry. Hi there, you're live on MIgardener. What's the NPK numbers of trifecta?
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! People are still calling in with they're calling in with a date number.
Can you type the questions there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one.
Hi, you're live on MIgardener. What's the NPK numbers of trifecta? That is correct.
Yes.
Can I please get your phone number? Alrighty. Can I get a phone number?
Alrighty, and we'll give you a call sometime tomorrow for all your other information.
That's your question.
Have a great day.
Okay. All right. So question number 3 has been answered. So I'm gonna type this out here. I'm gonna also type the question, and I will send it when I read it. So
Oh, and she won a vegetable puzzle.
Woohoo! Vegetable puzzle.
yeah, congratulations. Most. Okay, question number 4 is, what is the most viewed, the title of the most viewed MIgardener video?
Hi there, you're live on MIgardener. What's the most viewed video?
We're looking for a title. Something to do with tomatoes. No, sorry, that's incorrect.
Hi, you're live on MIgardener. What's the most viewed video?
Let people know we do only have one phone line.
That is incorrect. Have a great day.
The video's not working on Facebook.
So,
It's working on my. It's a part 2.
Hi there. What's the most viewed video? Pardon me?
no, I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, all right, it's the title of the most viewed video of MIgardener. The title of the most viewed video.
Hi there. What's the most viewed video?
Yes, congratulations.
Yes, that is correct. And you won a bulk bag. Can I please get your phone number?
Okay.
Can you repeat that one more time? Alrighty, and then can I get your name, please? Alrighty, have a great day.
I'm gonna go back to last subscribers on every video.
And that was a bulk bag.
Okay, all right. So the next question is, all right. Okay, the next question is, what is the name of the staff member that really likes horses?
Hi there, you're live on MIgardener. What staff member really likes horses?
It's not that quick.
Oh.
You guys know who knows?
Oh, there.
I know.
Hi there. What is the name of the staff member who likes horses? Nope,
No.
that is incorrect.
You guys have to give it a little time because
Yeah.
she ended it right after.
So I don't
Yeah.
just put the dial tone on in between.
I
Yeah.
tried, but sometimes they're calling it immediately.
Call from.
Hi there. What staff member likes horses?
Haley.
I mean, she does.
Okay, what is the name of the staff member that likes horses? After this question, we're going to move to give everyone an opportunity to type in the answer because some people are not able to use their phones. I understand that.
Hi there. Which one member of the staff likes horses?
Haley.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
No.
Did they say
Yeah, they said Katie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said Haley.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Alrighty. So hold on one
Tomato,
second.
tomato. Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Can I please get your name and phone number? Alrighty. Can you repeat the last four digits, please? Alrighty, and we will give you a call sometime tomorrow. Yep, and have a wonderful day.
Okay, all right. So, so there's a lot of people that are saying that they can't call in. So, we're going to, it was worth a shot and it was a lot of fun. But there's a lot of people that can't use their phones. A lot of people are just watching on their phones, so they can't call in because they're on mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, something I didn't really think of. But we have a lot more prizes. So, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to switch over to we're gonna do half on we're gonna do half of the questions for YouTube, and then half of the questions for Facebook, because it's not possible to moderate both at the same time. So can one of you guys okay, you guys can watch YouTube? Okay, because I can watch YouTube too.
Do they want the plates then?
I have Facebook here.
Do they want these?
Yeah, so
have multiple items.
Do we want it?
Yeah, because I have the prices on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just writing the name and phone number on them.
yeah, so what's gonna happen? So what's gonna happen? This is how we'll do this. Yeah. So this is how we'll do this. So when you guys answer correctly, you will contact us with your name or like your YouTube handle, and we'll tell you. We'll basically tell you what you want, because we're going to go in order. We'll go in order as to what you want. And so we're going to write your YouTube handle or your name on the plate, and that way when you contact us, we know what plate you got. So all going to work out. It's going to be great. And then we'll get your address if we have to ship something to you, or we'll just get an email it to you. So, all right. So the question, we're going to do YouTube first. So Facebook, hang tight. Hold on. Thank you guys so much for your patience. We're going to do YouTube first, and then we're going to do Facebook. So YouTube first, then Facebook. You're going to get they're going to get half the questions, and you're going to get half the questions, because there's tons, I mean, literally tons of prizes to still give out. So, and they range anywhere from a $25 gift card to magazine subscription, to a bulk bag, to a signed copy of the book, to trifecta, to a $100 gift card to the store, lots of goodies. So, the sixth question is, what staff member has the largest garden? And this is for YouTube. This is for YouTube. And don't call in for this one. This is not to call in.
Kira Wesley.
Awesome.
Wetzel.
Yes. Congratulations, Kira Wetzel. You got it correct. It is Haley.
Where's that earphone?
Yeah, where's
And she won 3 pounds for the.
You want a 3 pound? What was that for?
Actually, I really appreciate that.
You want a 3 pound bag of trifecta. And I just had an accident. Yikes. You warned somebody when you do that? Okay.
Last one for you.
Next question is, which...
For Facebook.
This is... what was that?
We're doing
Facebook.
We're going to do half on YouTube and then half on...
I know, so we're still on YouTube.
We're still on YouTube, yeah. We're still on YouTube. So, has... Oh, sorry.
That one.
Which staff was in the Air Force? Which staff was in the Air Force? And again, this is for YouTube. We'll get to Facebook. Not yet. Nope.
Oh,
yes.
Yep,
There you go.
and
Stephanie. Congratulations to Stephanie and
I can search it.
yeah. Stephanie and Tchaikovsky. I think I got that right.
Yep.
Tchaikovsky. Congratulations. Yeah, it was Victoria, otherwise known as Vic Vic.
oh, look at you.
So okay, next one for YouTube. What is the?
She got a magazine subscription.
You got a magazine subscription, so yeah. So
We'll
we'll contact you, and then we'll find out which gardening magazine subscription you want, and it's a 1-year subscription. So congratulations. Okay. What is the name of my family's pizzeria? This is for YouTube. There's like the delay is absurd. I don't make the delay. I just
We're watching for it.
Oh,
no, not my name. I know my name.
Lucas Cronknight.
Lucas.
Cronknight.
Yes, Lucas Cronkright. Lucas Cronkright.
So what's
Congratulations.
So what's your name?
Yeah. What is my name? No, it's Bella Bola. Is the name of my family's pizzeria.
What do you win? You won $100 gift card.
Whoa! We got $100. $100 gift card. That's awesome. Congratulations.
That's a lot of seeds.
That's a lot of seeds. Yeah.
You know
Um,
you wanna.
So the next question for YouTube. The next question for YouTube is, what is Mrs. MIgardener's store's name? What is Mrs. MIgardener's store's name? Again, this is for YouTube. We'll get to Facebook very soon. We're almost halfway.
No, I'm not.
Someone said.
It's Darius
Oh. Yeah, Darius.
Okay, people that are saying this is unfair, I don't understand that. I apologize. If there's only a few people that said this unfair. It's a live stream, so like it's live. Like I mean, if I were to fall over and faint, you all would see it in real time. You couldn't edit it out. So I mean, no one knows the questions, and we came up with the questions like 10 minutes ago.
Not even.
Not even. Like literally, like no one knows these answers. So I apologize. Yeah. So who won that one? Whoa.
Darius.
Darius M. Congratulations, you won a magazine subscription. Okay. How many more do we have to go before we're halfway? We're at halfway.
10. And we have
That was at 4 for.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're switching over. That was all of them for YouTube. Now we're going to switch over to Facebook. So let me know when you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? Oh wait.
8 more for.
8 more. Yeah. Oh.
So you can still do a couple more.
We did call in.
Oh, because we did call in, right? We did call in. Okay, fair enough.
So we
Okay.
did like 12.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So
2 more YouTube.
Yeah, 2 more.
so there's 2 more questions for YouTube. My apologies. 2 more questions for YouTube, and then we will switch over to Facebook.
Do you want to type the questions into?
Yeah.
Okay. So
What was the first video you uploaded?
We just recently took a flash down memory lane.
okay. Next question. What is the title of the first video we uploaded, or just the? What is the title of the first video we uploaded?
We have a winner.
Yes.
Oh dang!
Yep.
Dang, that's fast. Chocolate avocado 9. Chocado 9. It was homemade grow box and more seeds. Don't go watch that video. I caution you, and your eyes will bleed. Okay.
And they won a $50 gift card.
You want a $50 gift card? Woo, woo! Awesome. So
Which brings because I can see her.
Okay, final question for YouTube, and we'll switch over to Facebook, is what step...
Type the question in.
Oh, okay, alright. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, the final question for YouTube is, what staff member designed the cut flower packets?
Oh,
Wow, that was fast.
Eric Martin.
That was really fast. Eric Martin. Eric Martin got it?
Katie's got a fan.
Oh,
Yeah, Katie's got some fans. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's already guessed. Yo! Whoa! It's already guessed. Whoa! It's already guessed.
Let's give a round of applause to our mail lady. Come on, round of applause to our mail
Mail lady! Round of applause to mail lady.
Come say hi to YouTube. You want to come say hi to YouTube? Because you put us on.
Are you sure? There's only several thousand people live.
You're part of this team.
Yeah.
So even though she didn't want to come on, give her a massive thank you, you guys. I just want to take a really brief break, just 1 second to say this before we switch over to Facebook for the last questions for this giveaway. So a lot of you don't see what goes on behind the scenes, and a lot of you look at us as kind of like, you know, if your package isn't there on time, or let's say God forbid your package gets damaged or whatever. When that happens, you know, it's not necessarily us, right? But there's a lot going on from other people that do touch your package, and not everyone stomps and kicks your package. There's a lot of people that love their jobs and love what they do and take great care in it. And one of those people is our mail lady. She comes every single day, rain or shine, blizzard. What's the slogan? What's the motto for? It's like, we'll be there if hell freezes over. Like literally, it's insane. They're always there, always loving their job. Thank you so much. USPS for the win. And she loves what she does. She always shows up, and she really has an appreciation for her work. So we could not do it without them. I mean, there's be no way for us to hand deliver every package. I'd love to do it, but not possible. Okay, so thank you all so much on YouTube for tuning in. This one's now going to switch over to Facebook, and we're going to see if you guys speedy.
Eric won $25 gift card.
And Eric won a $25 gift card. Congratulations. So the next question for Facebook is, what city is our store located in? You guys ready for that?
Yep.
Did you check?
What?
Are we typing in too? If you don't mind.
Oh, yeah,
No, it's for Facebook. So YouTube, they're having a great time, just socializing.
Oh, I got a winner.
We have a winner, and Shania Hill.
Yeah, and she
Shania Twain. No.
She went 1 week at the MIgardener headquarters. Inclusive.
Okay.
Just kidding.
What did she win?
She won a shirt.
You want a shirt, Shania? Sheena. You know your name. I don't.
It's SHYMIA.
Shima?
Shamaya.
Shamaya. That's a very cool name.
I'm going to put it phonetically in the comments.
Okay. Next question goes to Facebook. And the question is, what is the MIgardener slogan? What is the MIgardener slogan?
I don't know.
Why don't you have it here?
Haley,
She don't want to hop in here because she's on the air horn.
How to do the air horn? Yep.
Wait, people see tomorrow.
Gardening is our craft.
Sahara and John?
Sir.
Just give them a hand.
What city is our store located in?
No, we just heard that.
What? Oh, what?
What is our slogan?
Oh, wow. Senile moment. Gracious.
Grow big, orange home, so close.
This person won.
What is our slogan?
It wasn't right.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long day.
Ivaney?
Alright, we got one.
What? Soraya John? Soraya John, congratulations. You won a
Hoodie.
hoodie. Yay! Okay, next question. Okay, I have to be careful how I say this. How does every MIgardener video start? Or what do I say at the beginning of every MIgardener video?
Nailed it.
And a hint, it's got to be just a little bit longer. I start every. It's my shtick.
Adam Thomas.
Adam Thomas.
Thompson, sorry.
Adam Thompson. Congratulations. And the answer to that is, and you guys should know this by now. What's going on, everyone? It's Luke from the MIgardener channel here with another very exciting episode. I've always said that. I don't know why I started doing it, but you guys really love it, and it's funny because, you know, you guys, the funny thing is that when I don't say it, people, like I've said it, I've missed it a couple times, and people are like, I'm devastated. Like my day has actually been set off course because you did not start your video with what's going on, everyone, with welcome to another very exciting video. So, what a shirt. Congratulations. Next question is, yeah. So, the name of the very first team member. The name of the very first team member. What was this team member's name? And this is for Facebook.
Technically should be, right?
Well, no.
Somebody got smart, Mrs. MIgardener.
That's a trick question. Technically, it was.
Oh, fair. Yeah, fair. Okay. A hired team member, not a married team member.
And volunteered last.
Oh, look, they're getting here.
You guys might want to look for help on YouTube.
Yeah, they got it over here on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, people on YouTube are.
They're answering the first one to be introduced. You mean the first hired?
Yeah. No. Yeah, the first person hired, not the first person introduced.
Kelly.
See, why don't you just come over here?
What's my grade?
So, Kelly.
Just 2 hours.
They want to
Kelly Tungate won a $50 gift card to the store. Congratulations!
Oh, but okay, somebody said that you are a team member.
It's true, but
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair. So the next question is, oh, look at that. I don't have cooties after all. Okay. So the next question is, what? Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
And I would love to see just YouTube. You can play along. You guys have been kind of playing along. There's no prizes anymore for YouTube. We kind of split
We'll
up.
clap for you.
We'll clap. Yeah.
You got it.
So the question is, what is the B word that I hate to use? What is the B word that I hate to use?
That was Whitney.
Oh, Amy.
Frogum.
I'm not gonna try. Big wheel many.
There you go.
Got YouTube. You guys got it.
They said repeat the answers so they know for next time.
Oh,
At
for
the
next
end.
time? Yeah. So it was one. Who won it?
Amy
Amy
Figliomeni.
Amy Figliomeni. Great name. I love that name. You won a $25 gift card, and the answer is boss. That's the B word I hate. I hate that word. It makes me cringe so badly. There's nothing worse than the B word. Okay, and the final question for Facebook is, what tree am I growing that I stole seeds for? I stole, air quotes. Okay, nobody call the police. What tree am I growing that I stole seeds for?
I know.
Oh.
I'll tell you. Wait, I know what it is.
Run.
Oh.
Lisa.
Michelle knows.
That's my ear.
Lisa who?
Fernandez?
Lisa Fernandez.
No.
Or,
For
P-H-E-R. It's P-H-E-R-N-E-T-T-O-N. It's like Fernetten.
Fernetten. Lisa Fernetten. You got it. And what'd you win? A $50 gift card!
And what's the answer?
So, and the answer is a coffee tree. So I didn't steal, but I stole the seeds. They were getting swept up. You're not supposed to, it's a very, very like, no, slap you on the wrist. You're not supposed to take seeds from a conservatory. They were sweeping them up to throw them away. I asked them what they were going to do with them, so it's not like they were going to use them for scientific purposes. They were throwing them away, but you're really not supposed to take specimens from a conservatory. And I did. So far, they've never had any issue with it. In fact, they actually know. I sent them an email. I'm like, hey, would you like this tree because it's growing too big for our house? And they're like, yeah, no, we're good. But they were okay with it. So I stole the seeds, more or less just picked them off the ground. So, yeah.
Did I say it?
Oh, yeah. You want a $50 gift card. I thought we already said that. But, yay. So that is all the giveaways. That lasted a really long time, actually. Here I always think things are going to be really quick, but they never do. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll obviously have, and so we're going to do, we'll probably do another, what?
You're just like leaving.
I'm not actually leaving, I'm just leaving.
Okay, so we will do, so you guys, just so you guys know, we're going to do some more giveaways in the future. Not this big, not this crazy, but we will be doing more giveaways in the future. I want to give everyone a really fair opportunity. In real time, I realized that calling in was not the best idea. In my head, I'm like, well, I do it with radio stations all the time. I've never won, but like, it's still a fun thing. And I realized very quickly that in my head, I'm like, oh, people call in. But I didn't realize how many people are on mobile watching. I mean, my phone is streaming the Facebook live stream, so obviously I couldn't call in. And so I know there's a lot of people out there in that situation. Obviously, some people did win. That's great. We're super excited for them. But I do want to offer up kind of like a randomized, just leave a comment on this video and we'll randomly pick it. And we'll do some maybe we'll do some $20 or $25 gift cards. What do you think? Good? Good idea? Great idea? Okay. Not getting any responses, but
Great idea.
Haley says
Should they write something in a comment that, as in why are we doing it?
So in this on this video,
What their most favorite thing.
Or I have a giveaway idea. What's
Yeah,
the quick easy one?
just comment on this video. Just leave a comment, like your most excited seed to grow, or what was your?
Just to give everyone a chance.
You just need to comment something, right?
Yeah, we could do that, or do an Instagram one of we could do my top 50 seeds.
Yeah, well, so for sure. So we are gonna do. Yeah, we can do multiple giveaways. I'm saying for people watching this live, you can comment. Yeah, what was your favorite moment
from the live stream?
That's a good one.
Yeah, what was your favorite moment from the live stream? Just comment on this YouTube live video. Just comment, and we'll randomly pick maybe 4, 5. How many questions did we call in?
17.
No, how many questions did we call in for?
4, I think.
4? 5?
How many plates are in front of you, Cindy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we could. Victoria, great.
4.
5.
Sorry.
So we'll do 5. We'll do 5 random people. We'll win a $25 gift card. We're gonna pick them randomly, and then we will do. We'll put a post up. I think the best place to post on it is Facebook, probably Facebook. And so if you comment on YouTube, we'll post on Facebook, and that way you guys can see the winners. We'll randomly pick them after tonight. The only reason why I'm doing this is just because I feel so bad that the idea did not work out as great in my head as I planned. So it was still fun. It was still really hilarious. But I realized that a lot of people are mobile. So yeah. With that being said, I don't think there's a ton more to necessarily. I mean, they've been working a long time. They probably went home. But I thought we could maybe answer 1 or 2 questions. Now, I also do want to say, Haley and Kirsten,
Where's MIgardener Jr.?
I think we are going to do a morning broadcast. I think we're going to do a morning broadcast on YouTube and Facebook, and maybe every Monday? On Mondays. So stay tuned. We're going to get this in the works, and I think we might call it like Plant Lady and
We'll work on that.
Plant lady and farm girl.
We'll work on that.
Plant lady and farm girl?
Please don't. We'll work on that.
We'll work on the title. But we'll do it every Monday. We're gonna do it every Monday. There was such a good response for it that or maybe just like plant ladies. Crazy plant ladies.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I know, I don't want the crazy. We're sane, okay?
We have a pin. We have a pin that says crazy plant lady. So.
Or ask them. What do they think we should title our little?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good
So
one.
Give us,
Any ideas? Drop them down below in the comment section, y'all.
Yeah, and for everyone again worrying, there's
and
many feet spacing between people. It's just it hurts my face after a while. What's up?
greenhouse name.
And yeah, greenhouse names too. For those still watching, they've been with us for a long time, watching today. We're working on a greenhouse and garden center, and so if you guys want to throw in some names, let us know. We're still trying to pick out a good name. So what's up?
Sorry.
Oh. But yeah, so we will do we'll do that. I think it would be really fun to give them a little platform. Plus, they clearly love doing it. They're really talented. They're really good at what they do, and it's just more content, more information for you guys. And it'll be kind of. Would you guys? Are you guys gonna do it live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Live questions were fun.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So they'll do it live. I don't want to throw them into something that they don't feel comfortable doing, but they'll do it live.
We'll announce it on the page.
We'll announce it on the page.
Figured out.
We're gonna get brainstorming, and that way you guys can watch it on YouTube and Facebook. We'll live stream it, and it'll be every Monday, and it'll be fun. So super cool. So I just want to answer a couple questions here, just to round off the night. We always like to end on that, and we'll call it good. As of the website, I know the website has been having some issues. Our webmaster did inform us that that due to just the load, just the sheer load that was on the website, and the fact that we were already at the highest hosting tier, there's a few extra hoops to go through because you can't get it up any higher. So there's a few extra hoops to go through. We've never encountered this before because we've never had this much support. I mean, it was well over 2,000 people at the exact time on the website. So that's never been that insane. I mean, it's a great thing to have, but we apologize. So I mean, just keep checking back, keep refreshing the page, stay on the MIgardener.com. You know, when you get the time, click refresh. We will not sell out of seeds. I guarantee it. We will not sell out of seeds. So we have lots of seed. Thanks to Katie for preparing. We've been preparing since like July. Okay. JG's favorite moment was when Luke said he sweats through his shirts on videos, but we don't see it. Yeah, actually, you don't see it now, but I'm doing it now even.
They love how your airborne reaction too.
Yeah.
I perspire. Oh yeah.
You had your accident.
Yeah. Let's see here.
New varieties.
Yeah. So make sure, and just to clarify, everyone commenting, it has to be in the comments section, not the live chat. There's a comment section. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the video, leave a comment there because the random comment picker will not select from a live chat. You have to go to the actual comments section and leave a comment. Just leave your comment from your favorite moment from the live stream, and we'll randomly pick 5 winners. So let's see here. Any updates on the giant crimson? That's like, yeah, Jonathan Wentworth asked that, and yes and no. I mean, yes, update, we're still working on the project. When do we plan on selling seed? It's hard to say. The tomatoes just don't produce enough seed to really have a viable amount to actually sell to people. Each tomato only produces like about 10 seeds. So out of a plant, you might only get about 100 to 150 seeds. It's truly a very, very difficult plant to save seeds from. And I can see why it went extinct, no doubt. It's nearly impossible to save seeds from. So one more. You want to answer one more?
What are the new varieties?
He's like, no.
I'm sure you want to. Mrs. MIgardener has been up since like, 5 o'clock in the morning? Oh, it's brutal. Brutal.
I was so excited excited for seed launch day, guys. So to get your
Yeah, we're all running on like very, very little sleep.
Thank you, Katie.
Like I said, I was just really, really nervous. Obviously, there's nothing to be nervous over. I know you guys love what we do, but it's just always, every year I'm nervous, but this year more than ever I was nervous just because of all the craziness and changes that have happened and the fact that we're like a month late. So, Rachel kindly asked, what's the cutoff for commenting? What do you guys think? Later tonight? By midnight?
Just do midnight Eastern?
Yeah, we can do midnight. Midnight tonight is the cutoff.
Midnight Pacific time.
Midnight Pacific time. Why complex?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Well,
that
Midnight
on our
Pacific.
website to feel a little
Midnight Pacific time.
3 a.m. Eastern time.
Fair enough. Yeah.
See, I got you, West Coast.
Any launch sales? No. Unfortunately, there's no launch sales. You can use coupons if you have coupons. You can use coupons, but there's no. We're offering free shipping, and we're also doing coupons as well.
On seeds only.
On seeds only, yeah. Seed orders only. Again, very, very important to restate that. But we don't have any sales going on right now. We might in the future, but we don't run sales that often. You guys know we don't. But the price only got increased because of the cost of seeds increasing, the cost of paper increasing, the cost of ink increasing, the supply of everything decreasing. It was just a crazy, crazy year all around. So we're gonna work our very, very hardest to make sure that this is not a permanent thing. Obviously, it's all in flux. So just stay patient with us.
New varieties?
New varieties. Why don't you guys? Yeah. Here, Katie. Okay. So, new varieties. The Sunset Runner pole bean. Little Fingers eggplant. We grew that this year. It was so incredible. Rosita eggplant. Variegated catgrass. Habanada pepper. 42-day tomato. It's the earliest ripening tomato in existence. The Blush Artisan tomato. Jersey Devil tomato. Mushroom basket tomato. And then I will popcorn Cindy after the Chiltepin pepper. So there's some pepper varieties or some new seed varieties, and there's some more for you to read. We have a lot of new varieties for 2020.
All right.
2021, I should say.
We have an early Jersey Wakefield cabbage, a Ducat dill, an Edisto 47 melon, Nabucco evergreen bunching onions, and a Hashiko bunching onion.
You guys all wanted more bunching onions. The Japanese or the Tokyo long bunching onions, very, very popular. But those ones they're awesome. They're just different varieties, different genetics. We're all about different genetics here.
A bloody butcher corn, so
Butcher.
it's butcher corn. So it's like red. Is it?
Yeah. Yep. So it basically bleeds red. Like if you kind of knew it, it's supposed to. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you pop it if it turns red or not. I'm not sure.
Think so.
I don't.
It can stain your hands and your teeth, I think.
Yeah. It stains your hand and teeth red when you eat it, which is super cool.
A night pea, a wando pea, provider bean, Fort Hook 242 beans.
Yep. Speak louder.
Bartender radish,
Here she is.
evening sunflower, sunflower blood, and okay. And
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
pretty much it.
Yeah, there's even more. The red long of Tropea onion, Pompeii onion, which just so happens to be my new all-time favorite onion, you guys. This is such a freaking cool onion. You have to check out pictures of it, and we'll have these available. We'll have these available very soon. In I would say about 3 to 5, maybe 6 weeks or so. Yeah. Yes. Inventory manager is shaking her head. Confirmation. We're just waiting on packets for those. So there's still some delays. So all those new varieties are coming. We wanted to get the usual in first, and the new varieties are coming. But we'll have listings made probably in the next week or so you guys can join the wait list for those.
No.
The Bequinho yellow piquillo pepper, that was one you should have read. Hun Sai Tai, That is kind of like a mustard. It's like an Asian mustard green. We're just trying to carry more unique varieties as well. A lot of you wanted us to carry some unique varieties. The baby bear pumpkin. That's like a tiny little pumpkin variety.
Sounds cute.
Black futsu squash. Some more flowers. In fact, you probably know these, Katie, more than I do. The flowers. I'm not necessarily super well versed with flowers, but we knew we wanted to do a cut flower line. So maybe you guys. So there's the scabiosa, the starflower, a apricot status, a shobo orange sherbet. It's an orange carnation. A white straw flower, black tipped wheat, which is so freaking cool, so beautiful. Then we're back to stuff that I'm familiar with. Guardsman onion, Blanca di Maggio onion. Another flower is the Alaska Shasta daisy. A lot of you wanted to carry Shasta daisies, so we went out and found a grower that carries those. We also are going to be carrying the tender sweet cucumber, the Laxton's Progress number 9P, the Piata Diagetto Italian Beet, Mr. Rovato, the Piatto Diagetto Mr. Rovato, the red strawberry popcorn. A lot of you have wanted us to carry red strawberry popcorn, so we made that happen. The tall telephone pea. Don't know why it has that name. It's a cool name. We also have the you wanna go hang up? Someone's calling me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got it.
Just click the. Yeah.
Sorry.
There we go. You're fine. Okay. The St. John Fire Salvia, and then a cactus mix. So you guys wanted us to carry some cool stuff. There you go. We went out and actually found a grower that grows cactuses, or cacti, I should say. And this is just like a random mix of cacti seeds. Very, very cool, very exciting, and we're really excited about these new varieties.
Yeah.
So.
And
What's up?
So I just want to give the thanks to those who have checked out the shop, my shop, and shopped today. Like, that's really kind of you guys, and we really do appreciate it. And also for showing support over at Kirsten. She said she's gotten some new follows as well. So super
Nice.
cool. I hope you guys enjoy what we're each doing. And yeah, we love sharing the talent that is our team. So yeah.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you all.
Share the hours for Saturday.
Oh yes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is Saturday.
Absolutely. Yep. Here, I'll get ready to end the
So
live stream.
tomorrow we will be open 9 till 5, and then so I'm gonna close.
Yeah, you're gonna close.
Okay,
You're
and
close
then
it out.
Thursday and Friday we will be closed. Saturday it's going to be 10 till 2. Is that right?
Yep.
We're gonna open a bit later.
Yeah. We'll just
10 till 2.
get down right here close. So.
I think 10 till 2 sounds fine.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll have open 10 till 2. If that doesn't work out, just send us a message and we can see what we can do.
So yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. So restate the hours.
So if you guys are looking to shop here at our shop this Saturday, we're going to be open from 10 till 2 on
10 till 2.
Saturday.
10 to 2 on Saturday for Small Business Saturday.
Will Match Made have those same hours? Because it's just next door.
So Batch Main right next door will be 10 till 6,
Mhm.
and Bella Bola will be open 10 till 8. So you guys want to make a trip out of it, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it was longer. A lot of new learning curves with technology, but also just, it's, like I said, it's been crazy this year. So we appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and we thank you all for your support. We're going to be focusing, we're going to be getting off here so we can focus full time on kind of fixing up the website. Any little adjustments that need to be done, we're going to do those as well. But thank you guys so very much. So
Thank you.
you want to sign off with me? All right. And as always, this is Luke
And Cindy.
and the whole MIgardener team. A lot of them have A lot of them have gone home. The whole MIgardener team reminding you all to grow big.